We gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey. Let me know if y'all can hear me. She's in my Laugh Out Loud Sunday. Oh my God, Carla, y'all. I'm done with y'all. I am done with y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Y'all in these names are taking me out, baby. Thank you, Kim Charity. She said, hey, more Loud Talkers. Thank you for the love. She came in here throwing love. Y'all better stop. She said, did you monetize? Yes, I did. I monetized it, even though it might not be monetized after, 10 minutes or so. But anyway, she said, yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Okay, listen, I gotta pull up this name right quick, because baby, this one just took me out. This name right here. Hold on. Where did it go? Where did the name go? Where did it go? Stole a single room. I can't with y'all. I can't with y'all. Who changed their name to Stole a Single Room? I am done. Who is that? OMG. When I tell y'all, baby, it be Comedy Central over here. Stole a single room. Baby, when I tell y'all, y'all never disappoint. You hear me? Y'all never disappoint, baby. Stole a single room. That is too funny. Too damn funny. She said Neo is so embarrassing. She's sitting on live all day talking about shrimp. She said she's sitting on live all day talking about shrimp. Maybe she wants some. Maybe she wants some. But y'all, listen. I just want to come on here and I know it's Sunday and I'm not supposed to be here. She said, hello, everybody. Feels like we're watching tennis. Why you say? Why you say it feel like you watching tennis? Ball going back and forth. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Listen, she said Lisa Messi and be running them flappers. Listen, Lisa M has always been a hater of mine. Y'all have to know that. That girl lives in a mobile home with a leaky ceiling, okay? She ain't got no husband. Her kids probably ain't nowhere around. She ain't getting no love. That girl has been hating on me for the longest, okay? So Lisa M can do what all the rest of the haters can do. All right. Kiss the darkest side. Kiss the darkest side. But anyway, we gonna behave. But baby, the stole a single room name just took me all the way out. But baby, can y'all hashtag big mad in the comments? Hashtag big mad in the comments. Cause baby, on this early Sunday morning, actually afternoon. Oh shit, it's 2 o'clock. Y'all, I just woke up not too long ago. Not too long ago. I'm in here eating bacon and drinking orange juice. Okay. So it's early for me. It's not early for most people. It's 2 o'clock. I just looked at the clock. It's 2 o'clock. But it's early for me because I literally just woke up probably like around one something, right? Or a little bit before. But anywho, big mad, baby. Baby, the YouTubes are big mad, but what I don't understand is what's the problem? What is the problem? I don't understand. The problem. What's the problem? Why are people mad? She said, I was watching football. Listen, I don't understand why people are so big mad. Child, I just heard through the grapevine, word on the curve. Word on the curve that Jenny and I are going to court, baby, honey. A red hat is mad, baby. Okay. Big mad and said that yeah, she gonna take us to court. I guess she gonna take us to court. But what I don't understand, y'all, I need y'all help. I need y'all help. Okay, I need y'all help to tell me, teach me, learn me something. Country folks say, learn me something. That's what they say. Learn me something. First time I ever heard that, I said, how can I learn you something? But that's a thing. Learn me something. Okay, learn me something. How can a fool come out here and run their mouth and talk shit, right? Pop off, act like they biggity bad, right? Gonna threaten your bag, gonna threaten your existence and all that. And now they want to go see the judge, honey. They want to go to the courtroom. They want to go to the courtroom. They want to run up in the courtroom and scream to the judge. Y'all, I had to stop doing my tree to come over here and go live right quick. I said, let me just go live and laugh right quick. This ain't going to be no 4-hour live. But why they want to run to the courtroom, I don't understand. But I want to do something today. I want to do something today that I haven't done in a minute. I want to do something. I am going to drop the link, and I want 2 or 3 people to catch that link, and we just going to have a small conversation. Do y'all mind? Do you mind if I give you some of my airplay? Do you mind, baby? I need about 2 or 3 people to catch that link for you, girl. Hold on. And come up. All right, sorry about that. I had to change browsers. But did y'all get the link? 2 or 3 people. Let's just have a conversation because I need. Okay, can y'all hear me now? My microphone is touched operation. Can y'all hear me? I touched it. Can y'all hear me? All right. If y'all can hear me, I'm sorry if y'all didn't hear me, but listen. Hold on. Hey, Cassie, hold on 1 second. 1 second. So I dropped the link for anybody that want to come up and speak their piece on what they've been seeing, what they noticing, or whatever, since we want to call people to the stage and whatnot. You know, I haven't done that yet, but let's call people to the stage and we're going to talk about behaviors that we've seen, not behaviors that are more than said or anything like that. Behaviors that we done seen for ourselves. Okay. Can y'all hear me now? Cassie, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Okay,
Okay.
so what I want us to do, spend maybe the next hour, just coming up, people saying what y'all have seen or heard or whatever. And also, I just want to say this: the girl from yesterday, I don't want her drug in my chat. I don't have anything against that young lady. She just caught a stray because I was sick of Bucky coming out here saying that the girl came crying to her, saying that the sisterhood didn't help her. But I don't want her drug. You understand what I'm saying? I don't. So if y'all changed y'all name or anything like that to hers, can y'all change it back? I don't want that young lady drug or mentioned in my live stream. That's not on her. She should have never been brought up. It was all Bucky. Bucky the motherfucking yucky. Okay, Bucky the yucky. So but no, she don't have nothing to do with it. So please just don't say nothing about her, please, and don't drag her. She's just she's the supporter of Bucky the Yucky. And I don't care about her being I'm not that type of person that's going to drag somebody that don't support me. That's just not who I am. All right. She said, I haven't seen or heard anyone unless it's coming from you and Jenny because I don't listen to them other bitches. Okay. All right. So anyway, just I just want to drop the link. And if you guys don't mind coming up and just say from your point of view what you guys have seen with your own eyes, because they seem to think that, I be telling people how to react or how to respond and this, that, and the other. And it's just not true. It's just not true. But anyway, hey, Cassie girl, what's going on, honey?
Hey, Amora. Okay,
What it
so
be?
what I have seen, I've seen them come out here and try to paint you in a bad light. I've seen break room extend grace to the Robert Hampton supporters,
Mm.
unblock them so that they can join forces because you know that side doesn't like you. So she thought that by her going in on you, that his side, his supporters was going to come and engage with her, which some did, but it backfired because I believe that girl AC, she put some stuff out about Brick Room, and then everybody else, they just kind of like fell back. I seen Upper in her chat, and I seen Felicia in her chat,
Hmm.
but I guess
Hmm.
she thought then that that she was gonna have some support helping her to drag you, but it backfired. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's what I seen. She wanted to come out here, and she knows she can't take you down by herself. You know what I'm saying? You stood 10 toes down against 51 creators, okay?
Hmm.
Content
Yep.
creators.
Yep.
So she knew damn well, sorry to curse on your panel. She
You
knew
okay?
darn she knew darn well that she was not gonna be able to
You can
take you
cuss. You can
down.
say damn. You can say damn.
Okay. She knew damn well that she was not going to be able to come out here and do this shit by herself. And Neo is just a puppy on the string. Okay. And I
Uh-huh.
believe every word that that person, G Money, said on Jenny Live yesterday, that Break Room and Neo has been talking on the back end on some, on some GAY shit. And they
Ooh.
used that trip, they use that Florida women's retreat to hook up and do they meet and greet.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay. So what made you and I ain't even gonna say pick a side because I don't even want to make it seem like anybody picking a side, but what made you say nah, or stop, your support for Bucky the Yucky?
I never followed her. I never subscribed to her channel. I'm one of the ones I can't take her content. She's not funny. She's not interesting. She's boring. I don't like to hear the flicking of a lighter. She takes a year to make her point. I can't do her. So I never subscribed to her page. Never, never.
Okay.
And Neo, I couldn't watch her neither. I was not going to be amongst three other people in her chat. No, I couldn't watch her neither. And I wasn't into the whole gaming thing and the devilish stuff. She doesn't believe in God. So no, she was not. I was not interested in her content neither.
Okay. And as far as people saying that I've called my supporters dumb, stupid, unintelligent, illiterate, and this, that, and
Amora, things understood does not need to be explained. You have been Amora since day one, since
the
Facebook,
other.
okay? And I've been with you since Facebook, before you came to YouTube. So you
Okay.
have not changed one bit.
Okay. So if you loved me a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you love me today.
Exactly.
Okay. And so what do you think that the reason all of a sudden this switch up, she's rude, she's greedy, she's selfish, she's demonic, she's evil. What do you think is actually coming from?
This is something I believe it was planned. This was something that was being cooked up on the back end. I believe um, Neo came because she needed support, right? I
Okay.
believe Break Room came along because, she fell out with them over there. She needed support. It was all about you helping them. And once they gained the support, which is crazy that they would think that they can fall out with you and then everybody continues to follow them. It's
Yeah.
crazy. But it was all about support and money.
Yeah, that's
That's
what
it.
I thought too. I saw that too. What about you, Deidre? What you got to say?
Can you hear
Deidre.
me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to was only going to speak for a couple of minutes. I've been following you for it's been about 2 years now. But what I just want to encourage you more because I just had to encourage myself on this. Light does not mix with darkness, and sheep does not dwell with wolves. And what you had with around you was a bunch of wolves, and they could not hide themselves any longer. So your light
Mhm.
basically just blew them out the water, because to be part of a sisterhood and see the type of women that you're amongst and still decide that I want to go behind this woman's back who all I see is her trying to help people, try to encourage people. Yes, she go off the rails sometime, but when she go off the rails it's because somebody struck first. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So
Yep.
I'm just encouraging you to let them, as you say, let them itty bitties be what they are, itty bitties. Because at the end of the day, they have no voice. They think they do. They make themselves look worse than they when they started off. I don't get women or even men that are on a good side and then decide, oh, today I want to be bad and then I want to apologize and think that she'll let me get back into the fold. So let them
Mm-hmm.
be the itty bitties that they are and let them keep following you, being in the bushes and knowing that they lost a good friend, a good group of women that was just encouraging in the very end. So that's all I wanted to say. Don't let them people take you from where you've been. They're mad about that 10,000. That's what that's about. It's a money thing with them. So I just want to say that and let you know that I watch you all the time. My kids get tired of coming to my house, and yes, I'm watching them more. So
Thank you so much, Deidre. I appreciate you, baby. I think I appreciate you so much, and thank you for your honesty, and thank you for rocking with me. I do appreciate it because, baby, they tried it, boy. They
yes,
tried
they did.
it.
Okay, thank you so much, hon.
Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, honey. Enjoy your day. All right.
You
Courtney, what's up, lady? Courtney. I don't think Courtney can hear us, Cassie.
Yeah, she may be on the road too, you
Yeah, she
know.
might be on the road. Yeah. If you
Mm.
can't hear it, if you can hear us, Courtney, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, we can hear you now. Hey,
Yeah.
baby girl.
Hey, how you doing? How you
Good, good,
doing?
good. You on the
How you
road?
doing, Cassie? Yes, ma'am. I am. I
Okay,
am
be
headed
careful
in for
driving
the
now. Be
holiday.
careful.
Headed in for the holiday. But
Oh,
I
you
Hey,
just
headed
want to
in?
come up.
Courtney.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm coming out of Chicago.
Oh,
Ooh,
well, be
should
careful.
stop
But
by.
so now when you get home tonight or whatever, you gonna be home for like the whole week.
Uh huh. Yep.
That's good. You get to spend time with your family. Okay, I'm excited for
Yep.
you. All
Yep.
right,
Yep.
cool beans,
Yep.
cool beans.
But what I wanted to say was, I think that from the beginning, it was always, everybody has this. I don't think a more perfect thing. That's why you always hear. So they were sent to see if you were perfect. They wanted to see if they can find some type of flaw. So anytime somebody turned on you via funky or whatever, they wanted to see if she had some tea on you. Like something bad, something negative they can spread across the internet to talk about. So they sent people to befriend you so that they can see if they could get some type of tea on you to spread across the internet. They want something to be able to talk about bad about you. Like there's physically nothing that nobody you really do you really are who you say you are. You really have your life together as a black woman that raised children to become successful people, and you have a marriage that's looked at as marriage goals in real life. And other
Mm-hmm.
women can't stand to see that. They don't like to see that. Like they don't really think that's possible. People really don't think that that's something that can happen in real life. So when you have somebody that's an idol or idolized, and you can see, okay, yeah, she really do. Nah, it ain't like this. So on the back end, they having these conversations saying she ain't perfect, she ain't perfect. That's why you hear all that stuff that really been taking place on the back end taking place, because they really were sent to see if you are who you say you are.
And
You
when you
made it,
say
you got it out
they,
the mud. You know what I'm saying? You got it out the mud. You really started
mm-hmm,
off from your grown up situation. You got it out the mud and became everything that they wish they could have. They making excuses for why their life is the way it is. And you don't see,
mm-hmm,
people don't feel like it's possible to get it out the mud, like for real, for real. You get what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So
When you say they, who are you talking about? When you say they were sent. They sent them. Who is they?
they really were ops. They really were ops. VR
Oh,
and Neo, they really were ops. You know what I'm saying? Every
okay.
person that is now going against you really already started out originally as ops. The stuff that they are saying about you now was always being said about you from those people. But now, oh,
I
let me
don't
be
really
a
think Neo was an op because Neo didn't come from there. I think Neo,
so
like Callie
you
said,
know
she's just a follower.
no, so she did. You remember Jenny reminded us that she came. to try and tear you down from K Diddy.
No, not Neo.
Yeah,
Neo
she was.
Neo was against him, remember?
I thought that he really got her. He brought her out, and then she turned on him.
I don't think so. I think she came from, I don't know where she came from actually.
Jenny
Vanessa,
reminded us of it the other night. She reminded us of it the other night that she really came. She was a supporter of his originally. Like they were all together. So then she
I mean, she
turned
was a
on him.
supporter of his long time ago. I heard. I don't know. To be honest with you, I actually do not know where she come from. I think she either came from Cali or Vanessa. But I
Okay,
but when she came in, she was against Kevin right away. She had already been mad at Kevin.
got you.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. She said, yes, Kevin wanted her to go against you.
Yeah,
What?
that's what Jenny reminded us of it the other night. So that was a while ago. So
Oh, I didn't know that.
I can't remember in detail exactly how
Oh,
it
she said
happened.
Kevin sent her. Wait a minute, for real? Oh,
Jenny
y'all.
reminded us of it the other night.
Serious? Oh man. So I missed something then. I missed something.
Yeah, I missed something too because I thought
But
Neo
they want
came
something to drag
from
you
that
across the
day
internet about.
that you went
See,
on
they
Queen.
really don't feel like a black woman can be you and be this upstanding citizen, not out here breaking laws and not out here getting drinking till you get drunk out of your mind, and they feel like that's the life that they live, and they don't really think that people like you really exist. You know what I'm saying? Like from kind of
Mhm.
just me being a part of the black community and a woman, you know what I'm saying? We are just governed to talk down on women. So when you see somebody that's really a positive person, that's upstanding, you look at it as bougie. Like now she got some skeletons in her closet, so that's why they do stuff like pull your record to see what they can get out. That's why they looking up your kids' record to see what they get out. And when they pull that stuff and they don't have nothing that they really can pinpoint and talk about, like oh she thinks she this, she thinks she that. So they sent them to befriend you to see what they can pull out of you that can be spread across the internet and they can talk about you. But nobody has been able to do that. That's why as soon as Funky went over there, they're the first thing they were trying to see. Hey, you got some tea on her? You got some tea on her? You got some tea on her? Like tell her she ain't got none because you really are who you say you are.
Somebody just texted me and said, Amora, Courtney is right. Kevin did bring her, but she flipped on Kevin. I did not know that.
Hmm.
I promise to God, I did not know that. So she was supposed to come out here against me?
Yes. Yes. But see, they trying to play that reverse psychology role. Like, let me befriend her first and get close to her so I can see what she gonna really tell me. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them sneaky,
Mm.
conniving kind of situation, reverse psychology situation. I'm gonna befriend her. I'm gonna befriend her and see what type of tea, what type of information I can get out of her. Like she really ain't perfect. And BR started talking about all this stuff that as examples of you not being perfect that you had no control over. You had no control over none of the discrepancy that took place in that house. You wasn't the pool man. You wasn't the maintenance people for the washing
Right.
machine and the dryer. You wasn't even all the way down to the itinerary. You said that there was a committee that was over there. You didn't even take part in putting that together, and they still want to place blame on you for that stuff not happening. They want to find something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know you tell
Yeah.
us all the time, you're not perfect, I'm not perfect. But they idolize your life because you really did get it out of the mud. You can pay $5,000 for rent and be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You were doing that before you came to YouTube. You
Sure
know?
was.
You
Sure
were
was. I
living
really
like you
was.
were living high on the hog, like a trip to Greece. A trip to
Sure
Greece for
was.
a week. For a week. I
No,
personally can't do
no, no,
that.
no. For 11 days. For 11
Oh,
days.
I'm
For
sorry,
11 days.
for 11 days.
Yeah. I spent two
For
days
11
in
days.
Rome before we ever even went to Greece. So
So you know,
yeah, I honestly, we have, not always, but for a good little while, we have lived a very nice life. We have really lived a very nice life. And that's not for me to boast and brag or anything like
you
that,
can
but
boast
no,
and brag
seriously.
about that. I hate when you say that you can boast and brag because that's something to boast and
Well, I
brag
just don't,
about.
'cause,
As a
no,
black woman, we
yeah.
trying to get where you at. I'm
And
trying to get there.
I've been to Italy. I've been to Italy 3 times. No, wait a minute. 4. Hold on. Two without Jay and 2 with him. I've been 4 times. to Italy.
That's a costly trip. Look it up. People in the chat, drop a estimate of how much that might cost, and if you can afford to take off of work and go do that for 11 days, like
Yeah.
let's be realistic.
So
Like you really live their life when you know they trying to make it like you need this YouTube check or you out here doing what you doing on
I
YouTube
know.
to sustain your life when your life been what it was before you came to YouTube. Like you a whole 53 years
Yeah.
old. You just been on YouTube for 2 years. Like what we talking about?
Yeah.
Like make it make sense.
Yes, that's true though. That's true. If they, we was talking about it before. If they really saw my life, like really, really saw my life, they would, even before this YouTube, they would be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we have definitely lived very well, very good, have experienced a lot. So yeah, I just think it's goofy for, them to try to like downplay me. They have always downplayed me. They downplay my education, like they did Bree. They downplay
Mhm.
me being in the military. They said I wasn't,
Mhm.
they just said all type of crazy shit, which I at this point, it doesn't, proving anything to them is a waste of time because, like, first of all, who are they? And then,
Mhm.
second of all, they're just, in my opinion, just hmm, a bunch of dusties. I don't know no other word for it. Just dusties. They just a bunch of dusties.
A group of
We just
jealous
got caught
women
in a
that
dust
don't know
mix.
how to clap for the next woman. Like, ooh, I really you should be able to clap for the next woman. Like where you are in
Yeah,
life is where we are all striving to get to, where you can live comfortably. You can lay in your bed all day and turn on YouTube and come on here and talk some shit and go back and get in your bed. Whereas, I gotta climb up, like you were saying the other day, get up in this truck and drive for hours and 8 hours at a time. I wish I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm only
right.
30. I'm only 36 years old, so I'm trying to
You're doing
get
a
to
good
that
thing
point.
though.
You know what I mean? But I'm now trying to buy a house and my finances and because in my 20s I went to college and I splurged and messed up my credit, so I'm having to go double back and fix all of that crap. You know what I'm saying? Which is the story of a
Hmm.
majority of our lives. So now that I'm older and that stuff really matter, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to erase that and get it right now. So I was telling you the other day that I'm trying to close on the house. So I got a financial advisor that really on my butt about my spending and that type thing, because you gotta have a certain amount of money in your bank account. It's so much that go into that you really don't be taught, so you be learning that crap along the way. You know what I'm saying? And you took the time at a young age to learn that crap and get it right
Hmm.
so that you can chill at 53. You know how many 53-year-old
Right.
working 12, 14-hour shifts a day? A lot of them, majority of them. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So they jealous of that, but they really trying to see if they can pick your life apart. See, they really jealous of that. They came to see if they
Mm.
can find some type hole in your life that they can spread across the internet and be like, yeah, see that why you heard break room. See, she. I just wanted y'all to know she wasn't perfect. That lady ain't perfect, but she really who she say she is though. She really was a captain in the freaking military. She really could afford to pay $5,000 in rent every month for
It's
however
really
long her husband.
4,500.
She really can
It's really
afford to do that.
4,500. They always say it five because they just trying to
Right.
round up, but it's really 4,500.
Like she really can do that. I can't do that. After I trust and I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like my little
But we
15
do
really
have
like,
two incomes. But
right.
but hey Benita, hold on one second, Benita. Hey Benita. No, I agree with you, Courtney, and I do appreciate you. And let me ask you a question right quick because it just seems like it's being asked on everybody else's channel and panels and shit. Okay.
Mhm.
How did
Mhm.
you feel when you got cussed out by somebody that you was actually a sponsor of their channel? You was a member on Break Room channel, correct?
Mhm. I was.
How did you
I was.
feel when she cussed you? I'm gonna put you on mute right quick, Vanita, just so we can hear this because it's just like they wanna try to make it seem like I'm this big bad wolf and I'm always cussing people out, talking down at people. How did you feel when you came into her chat and I think you asked her a question and then she just went ham on you and said you seem like you're from the spectrum. She called you a
Mhm.
bitch and she just started going off on you and you was like, I'm a member, I'm not just a supporter, I'm a member. And she said,
Mhm.
fuck your membership, I don't care
Mhm.
nothing about that. Okay, how did that make you
Mhm.
feel?
It definitely made me feel away. It made me feel like I needed to go and dispute all my freaking cash app and super sticker that I see. I needed to go and dispute that and get my little whatever she called it, lil or however she described it in the line chat. I need to go get that back because you're not appreciative of that. I was a supporter of yours, and I did start following her or whatever what have you due to being a follower of yours, and us trying to support her or whatever because of the situation that took place due to the saga. But it definitely made me feel away. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was Sean that was on your panel. I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra like Sean. So I'm real laid back, cool, chill. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta make it make sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I kept repeating the question or kept repeating the statement that I was making, like you not being yourself. And that's all I said to the girl. That's all I said was you not being yourself, like this not like you. And then she started going out. I was like, okay, so this must be AI, like it's a prank. You know what I'm saying? That's
Mm-hmm.
how I was saying it in a joking manner, and she kept going off. She took it to the point where she called me a bitch. She took it to the point because I said you not being yourself. Like this ain't the break room that I decided to send cash apps and become a member to. Like I don't know you to be carrying on like this. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And that's all
Right.
I said to the girl. I was trying to stay neutral in the situation because I really had hopes that it would work itself out. And I had those
Mm-hmm.
hopes because I really didn't want the other side to see us have a situation where we got another sister that done turned on us that we brought in from them. You know what I'm saying? So I was really hoping
Mm-hmm.
and rooting for it to work out so we didn't look silly for allowing her into the circle, or them for the most part into the circle. So I really hoping that
Right.
it worked out. But I just, upon me being a critical thinker, I'm not on the spectrum at all. I really do
Right.
have a good IQ. You know what I'm saying? I'm a
Yeah.
nice,
I mean,
respectable person.
hell.
So
You 36 years old. You are doing very well. You are a truck driver, which a lot of women, well, more women are doing it now than they used to. But baby, that's money. It's money in the industry. You didn't let that hold you back saying, oh, women are not truck drivers or whatever. And you doing the damn thing. And you do long hauls, right?
yeah, I do.
So you doing the damn thing. I'm proud of you. I really am. And I know you've
Yeah,
been
and
doing this for a
I had my,
while.
and let me say this, my truck, I drive trucks for myself. I'm under my own
So
authority.
you
This
your
is my
own
own
owner,
truck. Yeah, I'm an owner
baby.
operator. I drive my own truck under my own authority, and I'm responsible for
Mm.
my own. So I'm in the
Yeah,
process,
you
like I
doing the
said, of
damn
closing out
thing.
my own house, and I'm about to buy two car hauling trucks because it's some money in that too. I drive van right now, and I got contracts with Academy Sports. I got contract with Five and Below. I got contract with PetSmart,
Mm.
and so I
That's
drive,
good. I love that.
those.
You're
Yeah,
36 years old. You're doing a damn thing, and you're very encouraging to people that may not even, have done or figured out what they want to do with their life yet. You know what I'm saying? You're doing a damn thing. And to be honest with you, Courtney, your mindset is the type of person that I want around us. I want you to encourage more people to do things like that. Like I like your mindset. You're not sitting back just letting somebody hand you a loaf of bread and or whatever, and you make every excuse in the book. You said,
mm-hmm,
hey, I messed my credit up when I was younger. I'm trying to fix my credit. I'm working on buying a house. I own my own truck. I drive for myself. You out there, you doing the damn thing, and you 36 years old. So my hat's off to you. I love people that will not just sit down and just let somebody just feed them one spoon at a time. You understand what I'm saying? No,
yeah,
get out there and do what you got to do because it can be done.
mm-hmm,
It can definitely be done. So I love your energy. I love that about
mm-hmm,
you. And I did see the what happened with you. And let me just ask you one another question because I know you said you was trying to be neutral, which is not anything wrong with that. But have I ever said to you, Courtney, you're my supporter. You're my day one. I don't want you over there supporting her. Have I ever said that to you?
no, no,
Exactly. Because
I ain't never
I
said that to
don't
you.
get mad if I see my supporters patronizing someone else. Okay. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
But did you feel that she wanted you to make a choice?
Yeah, I think that's why she did the whole cursing out thing. She never said it to me, like she said it
Because
to other
because
people.
why
But I
else would
think,
she?
yeah, yeah, I think that's why that happened. And they all, oh, it was Courtney's fault when I had nothing to do with that. We were having a conversation about the Ramika and the Holly case. That's what I came to talk about. How come old girl got up there on the panel and said what she said? My phone had went dead, and I wasn't even up there on the panel when that even took place. So I don't know why they throwing that around. It was Courtney's fault. I came to talk about Holly and Ramika. You know what I'm saying?
When
Not
you
the
was on
people
the
that's. Mm-hmm.
when you was on the panel, did you see people in the audience saying, "Get her down, put her down, get her off of there, shut up, we don't want to hear you"? Did you see those comments?
When I was on the panel, no, I did not. Because I'm on the truck, so I'm driving, and
Uh-huh.
my iPad, is in the back there, so I
Uh-huh.
didn't see the comments at the time. But then I went to the next day, just upon going into the sisterhood group, somebody had posted it and said that that was taking place. So I went back, and you know how you can go back and look at the comments while the live is playing,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when I
Mm-hmm.
seen it. You know what I'm saying? That's when I seen it. And I'm like, I cannot believe they were doing all that because I was being really respectful. I wasn't
You
disrespecting
really
the people
was.
while I was on the panel. She was getting her point across, and I was getting my point across. So I wasn't. I'm not a
Right.
disrespectful person. I respect my elders. That's just the way that I was raised. So I
Exactly.
know I'm not that type of person. I went up there cursing her. I ain't call nobody no names. I ain't say nothing disrespectful to anybody.
Right.
Anybody that feel a way about supporting Ramika, I'm just giving my point across. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You've
And
never been
and
disrespectful.
yeah, I'm not.
You,
I'm not.
yeah.
I'm not. And I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be. And I think she had put up like highlighted a comment, and I could see that because on StreamYard you can see the comment where she highlighted, and it was something along the lines of why you being disrespectful to the aunt or whatever. I'm like, I'm not being disrespectful to her. I'm just get my point
Right.
across. And I'm on break room who
Exactly.
I support panel, so I definitely wouldn't be being disrespectful because I still to the people, I'm a representation of
Right.
her. My name is Green, so I'm not gonna be disrespectful to anybody.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So but it was hecka weird. It was hecka weird, and but when you grow and you learn and you mature, you become a critical thinker and you get to figure this type of stuff out. You know what I'm saying? I just peeped what was just based off of what they've been saying since this all happened. They were sent to do exactly what they doing. You know what I
Mm.
mean? And just so happened that it happened the way it happened. I don't think it was planned. You know how everybody saying that it was planned or whatever. It just happened at the
Mm-hmm.
wrong time. Like they still were trying to seek out some type of information to get on you. Cause that stuff that they saying that make you be this bad person is the pettiest thing ever. That does not
Right.
determine or dictate or represent your character at all. The washing
Right.
machine, she didn't get snacks, she didn't greet us. What? Like, girl, no, that does
Right.
not say that this is a bad person. What are we talking
Right.
about? The stuff that we're
Right.
using as examples to say, oh yeah, I told y'all she wasn't perfect because she was asleep when y'all got to the house at 10:30 at night, make her a bad person? Like, are we serious? And anybody that is agreeing with that definitely need to drink milk, go color, cause that is crazy. The girl said she was
Exactly.
sick. People, what are we talking about?
I know. And then me and Kenny was talking because I said, "Why ain't sent you my lap dog or you was fetching me water or whatever?" And then I thought about it and I was like, "Oh yeah." So Kenny brought me some water, right? But she wasn't the only one that brought me water. Lebet brought me water. Cheryl brought me water because they was bringing me medicine up. You know how
Mm-hmm.
sometimes women have different things and they're like, "Hey,
In the
Amore,
purse,
try this.
yeah.
Hey, put
Mm-hmm.
this under your tongue. Try this. Here's some water. Here
Yeah.
go ginger ale." And they gave me. They was bringing me
What a
ginger
sister
ale.
would
They was
do.
like. So it wasn't they was gophering for me. Oh, here's your coffee, your majesty. They were like, how
Yeah.
you feeling? Here, try this, take this, sip on this ginger ale, see if it'll smooth your stomach down. Here, try this, put
Mm-hmm.
this up under your tongue. So several people brought me something to drink and some type of medicine. Matter of fact, um, Demetris, that's what we call it here anyway. But she
Mm-hmm.
brought me something and said, "Hey, rub this on you, like some type of cream or whatever." That she said she got from
Mm-hmm.
Monique. She was like, "Hey, try this." So they were literally bringing me things to try. And guess what? The first trip, I don't nobody on the panel was there, but the first trip, another person didn't feel well, and they did the same thing for her. Hey, try this. We was trying to give her everything. They was bringing me Excedrin. They was bringing me um Tylenol, just different things or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So
Stuff
anyway,
that a sister would do if they seen their sister not feeling well. You bring them medicine or whatever the case may be. But
right,
cause you people that come from whatever type of walk of life they come from, they don't understand that that's how they work. You know what I'm saying? They don't
Right.
understand that that's how they work. You know, I'm trying to
Yeah.
make her
But it
feel good.
definitely
I
wasn't
mean,
no. It
mm,
definitely wasn't no. Oh, what would you like today, Your Majesty? It was nothing like that. These people are goofy. I'm talking about
mhm,
straight goofy. They don't,
mhm,
and you know what that tells me? They don't know genuine love or
right,
concern or care for a
mhm,
person. Because if
right,
you could take something like that and just screw it up and spin it, then like, do you not get loved on by your friends?
right,
Do people
right,
not show you concern? Would
right,
you not do that for someone else?
mhm,
You know. But one more
right.
thing, Courtney, because I didn't interview you
let
before.
me
It's
let me
some
say this
it's
real quick. Let me say this real quick before you ask
okay.
me that question. See, I want to say that the fact that they can pinpoint, they were watching those. That's what gave me the inkling that they really came to see what they could see. You know, it wasn't genuine from the beginning.
Yeah,
They
because
trying to
how do
nitpick.
you peep that?
How do
Yeah.
you right? How do you come to that conclusion? Like you're really looking like, oh, let me see. How you know who bringing her what? Like who is watching that?
Yes.
That is
Yeah,
so
you
weird
got
to
a
me. Like,
point.
who watching that? Who watching that? They seeing how you looking at somebody come down the stairs and you wasn't doing this and wasn't doing that and side eye this and side this. So you weren't enjoying the trip. You trying to see what type of reaction Amora got to this person and what type of reaction Amora got to that and what how her facial expression do and let me critique her speech and y'all looking for what going on with Amora. Y'all weren't even trying to enjoy the trip. Y'all just came to see what everybody got all eyes on Amora. Let's talk about what she did and did not do. Like, girl, they get back to the 8 bedroom house and be like, did you see how Amora did? Did you see what she said? Like, that is so weird to me. Like, that's what y'all
It's
came
weird to
for?
me too. And let me tell you something. It's weird to me too. And if I thought for one moment, I'm talking about one moment that it was going to be anything like that, I probably would have moved a whole lot different. Like I just didn't have no clue whatsoever that I was under a microscope. I honestly thought
Mm-hmm.
we were there for each other. I didn't know they literally came for me per se. I thought we were there for each other because the first trip they didn't come for me. We came for each other. For each other. We was loving on each other. I don't think one person on that first trip got more love than anybody else. We all
Mm-hmm.
showed each other love. It wasn't an Amore trip. It was a sisterhood trip. I didn't know
Right.
I was under a microscope,
Yeah, girl,
you
they was
know?
watching you like a hawk in the sky. Huh? As soon as I pray, they were watching you like they everything you did. Look at her dress. Look at her shoot. Like they could come back and give you a whole breakdown of everything you did, every move you made, every
Yes.
shit turd you
My
dropped
Clark
through the toilet.
shoes. They
Man,
talked about the
listen.
brand shoes I had on my feet.
Girl, they know everything. Ooh, she's supposed to be so uppity, but she ain't got no Louis Vuitton suitcase. She had a cheap one. I'm just throwing it out there, but they just
Yeah,
watching
yeah, yeah.
everything you do from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Like they just watching,
Yeah, that
what
was
kind of
crazy.
shoes you had on, child. I don't wear clocks. I wear New Balance. Who watching it as a grown 50-something-year-old woman? These are people over 25, over 30, over 40. Think Neo
Yeah,
the youngest one in the crowd. You over 40 and you still doing that tight 25-year-old crap? When
yeah.
watching
That was
another woman
that was
in that manner?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. That was pretty crazy. And then not only me, I heard Callie saying that they were telling Sean that she shouldn't be talking to Callie on the phone. So not only are they watching me, they watching other people and worrying about who they talking to. Like, Callie was saying yesterday that Neo was like, you need to get off the phone. You don't need to be talking to him right now. Like, damn, was it really that serious? You know? But a
Yeah.
question I want to ask you right quick. When she
Okay,
said
go
to
ahead, go
you,
ahead.
she said, your money ain't good over here. You can't just come over here and throw no money like that and think that you're gonna be able to say what you want to say. Oh my, is that not a gut punch or what?
Right,
Your
right.
money
Yeah.
ain't good
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, yeah, she tried to downplay me going back and forth with mentors in the chat or what the it was two men, I think it was Alan and mentors or whatever. They in the chat and they trying to, gang up on me. And I'm like, they're not even green. Why you allowing them to even talk to me like that? They don't even support you for real, because if they did, then they would be green.
Right,
But
right,
and they
right.
still to this day right now ain't green. So
Mm,
they really just over here allow and I said this on I think it was Jenny panel the other day. They really just helping you tear your channel down and making you look goofy. Because what men out here doing that?
yeah,
Them two men. Those are
yeah.
two men that's
That's
supporting you
crazy.
carrying on like that. Like, no, y'all too old for that. Like, girl, no. No, men ain't
Mm,
supporting that. So they ain't even supporting you for real. They just up here and I think it was D Ham that had made a post and I got on there and she tried to go back and forth with me on the comment. I'm like, girl, don't nobody believe nothing you saying, which nobody really don't. And auntie, I want you to know that nobody don't believe the crap that she's saying. She got all them people over there in her chat, those super chats or whatever are coming so that they can hear the information that she wanna tell. It ain't because they support her. They just want to hear her make a fool out of herself. That's why you got Dawn
mm.
over there making reaction videos to the crap that she's saying. Cause they laughing at you like, girl, this don't even go with what you said. She did a whole video after the trip talking about how we got 25 women all together and it wasn't no problems. Who ever heard of that? But then you come back out and say, but you're a truth teller now. You're a truth teller,
Mhm,
but you did a whole video talking about how all these women got together and it wasn't no problem. Now you coming and telling us like it was so many problems. People were
mm.
complaining and this and that carrying on, but you're a truth teller though. So what one is the truth?
Right. Mm,
Which one is the
mm, mm,
truth?
mm.
You did a whole video
Yeah,
talking about how the trip was so well put together. Amora is
and I can't even take
girl,
credit for putting
she's
the trip
so
together.
amazing. Just yo, Amora is just and now you coming out here saying all this stuff about Amora. So like which one is it? She this person or she that person? But you're a truth teller though. You knew all the information about the complaining taking place when y'all was on the trip. Why you made that video lying then if she wasn't who you said in them videos?
Right.
You see how
Mm.
that go against each other? Like you should put a
Yeah, it
video
does go
together
against
with
each
that.
other. Very
You should put a
contradicting.
video together with them lies that she did while she was on the trip compared to what she's saying now, and talk about how she a truth teller. Cause I'm trying to understand which one is the truth. Now that,
Hmm.
like Callie said yesterday, now that you mad, it's something different. But when you wasn't
Yeah,
mad,
that's
it was
true.
this right here.
Right, right,
So you
right.
want the people to believe you now that you mad. But I believed you when you were happy. Then when I feel like you'll be telling more of the truth. When everything was good,
Mm.
you'll be telling more of the truth then.
And then the thing about it is, the audience, the majority of the audience that's sitting there co-signing and this, that, and the other, those people have not liked me in 3 years. They supposed to say, cold-hearted ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been
Mm-hmm.
jealous and big mad for 3 years, you know?
Yep. Yep.
But I'm just sitting up here just looking at like she, like you said, I don't know if you said it or Cassie said it. She wanted to open up the door to allow the Robert supporters that don't like me or whatever, to help her drag me or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah.
do think I think it's going to backfire on her because they really
Yeah.
don't support her. They really don't like her like
Mm-mm.
that. And she may not know right now, but she will. She will eventually. She will know that they only wants to hear bad things about me. And they still,
Yeah.
and you know what? And if they do whatever bad
They put a comment
they
in there.
want
They
to
said
hear.
somebody said I ain't here to support you. I just want to hear you drag Nate. It was a comment in her
Mhm.
chat. That somebody said it in her chat.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard they said that. I don't support you. I just want to hear you drag Nate. That's crazy
Yeah.
though. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to
Yeah,
me. Which,
that's why you getting the super chats and you getting the views because the people want to hear you make a fool of yourself. You out here making a fool of yourself, and these people just want to hear it. That's it. They not
hmm
supporting you, and they not believing you either. They just want to hear it. It's entertainment. It's not that they're saying, "Oh
Amora,
yeah, y'all, Break Room done broke the code. She found out that Amora is." They ain't believing that crap. Nobody is believing nothing she said. They really laughing at her. Like not with you laughing, they're laughing at you. You are
Yeah.
being a 42-year-old woman complaining about somebody else's house not having snacks. After you made a video saying that the trip was fabulous, nobody believes you.
Yeah.
Nobody. You just
hmm
went on
And
Amora,
here
then
talking
Amora.
about how it was the best
hold
thing
on,
since
Courtney.
sliced bread, and now you
Hold on.
got all this to say.
Okay, hold on, Courtney. Cassie got something to say. What's up? And
I,
Bonita, catch that link again. I'm sorry. Bonita was up here. She wanted to speak. I'm gonna drop it again,
Okay,
Bonita. She probably had something to do. Okay, go ahead, Cassie.
I was gonna say it already backfired. I believe, the other side was in her chat for the first 3, 4 days because they thought that she was gonna reveal some tea, but they caught on real quick. You know what I'm saying? That she was just misleading them, and
But what
everybody
team?
fell back.
What was supposed to
Because
be
she
the
because she came out here saying that like she made it sound like she had something that she was gonna spill on you. She came out here
Oh,
with
really?
yeah, she misled them with, like it was a lot of, that you lied, like you said. What lie? Where's the lie at? You know what I'm saying? And
Mm,
to this day, she still haven't revealed it. So they caught on pretty quick. They caught on to
yeah.
what she was doing. She was looking for support, and she knew she couldn't take you down by herself. Come on now.
But the thing about it is, it's the crazy thing about it is there is no tea about me, first of all. And
Mm-mm.
people on the internet, you guys, my supporters, y'all know 99, 98, 97 or whatever percent everything about me.
Yeah,
Like it ain't much. Like, I don't even I'm saying, I mean, I ain't gonna tell you what time of the day I go take a dump, but like, I mean, y'all, I don't have no secret life. My life is not a secret. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't nothing, it ain't no tea to tell, is what I'm trying to say. It's just
yeah,
not. It's no tea to tell, you know?
In they eyes, they think you famous. Fool, they went and rough for the wrong reason. I don't care what nobody say.
Hey Benita, what's going on, honey?
Hey, love bug. Girl, I just want to say this. I ain't really got much to say. You know, I be sitting back watching and half typing and listening, laughing and crying and sipping coffee and everything with you. It just don't make no daggone sense. Break room is she really don't belong. She is somebody that was there only for clout. And I really believe when she said they was talking and chatting on the back end, it just showed that, Amora. And please. I'm not even in the sisterhood group. I'm a YouTube supporter and with
Mhm.
you. And but don't let too many more people in there. I think it's enough at the moment. I mean, that's just my
Yeah,
opinion.
we actually going to be winging some people out, not for the way you feel or anything like that. It's just that we're going to be going through there, and it's going to get smaller because like right now we know we have somebody in there that's mean us
Yep,
no good,
yep,
and we're
running
just
back
going to
telling.
go through there, and I know pretty much the ones that actually are real, you know what I'm saying, like legit or whatnot. And so we are going to be going through there and cleaning it up a little bit more. And this don't have nothing to do with, oh, you support this person, you support that person. It's just we're just, me and the moderators are having conversations on the back, and we're just talking about how we just need to come in and just clean up the sisterhood because we have kind of allowed it to take over. We want people that have mentalities, that think for themselves,
Yeah,
that are good-hearted people, no bad intentions,
yeah,
and just want to elevate and love on each other. We're not
yeah.
really here to pass out bologna sandwiches or anything like that. The sisterhood was never created for that. And I said this yesterday. Because it seems that the my haters or whatever seems to think that the sisterhood was supposed to be for, if anybody needs something, you could just come in there and ask. That's just a disaster waiting to happen. And I have people that have definitely poured into this platform financially, have actually stated that if you turn this into a charity group, I'm leaving. So I'm
Yep,
not turning it into a charity group. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to
right.
risk, you know, um, good supporters that I know that definitely have my back to be trying to like turn this into some charity group. I don't want people to be there because they think they can get their light bill paid. I want people to be there because they have a word that they can encourage somebody today, that
Yeah,
they're going
and
through.
just genuinely be real. You know, I don't understand where all this hate come from. All we do is I love. We be up here. We blog. We laugh. We cry. We joke. You know, and all of a sudden, everybody is after Amora. That hurted me so bad. That really hurted me. Almost to
Yeah.
where I wish I was there to like fight, and I ain't fought in so many years. I was ready to fight, and I was like, "Oh my God, Amora's not even like that. We all know that you're not ghetto and you're not hood. You don't know the slang words. We had to chat, tap in the chat to tell you what certain things are because you wasn't no hood ass girl. You know, you didn't grow up like that. And break room, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Break room come from a whole I don't know what that is. I don't know. A horse farm or something. I don't know where she come from. You know, she I don't know what the hell. We can't do that no more, honey, because they take the fun out of this. I have fun up here on this YouTube with you. I ain't gonna lie, this part of my life and my household know this, honey. I
I
don't
love it.
like
I love
it.
it.
Yes, I
I
don't
love
like
it
it,
when you.
Amora. I love y'all too. I love all the people in the chat that I know that's real. And yes, I do. I'm that one, Amora. I sit back and I watch everything. You hear me? Everything. But I don't say too much, I don't say too much. I be saying she gonna get it. That's why I was like, that's my girl. She got it. She coming. I know she coming back. I be thinking like this in my head because you truly just be on here blogging and pointing out narcs. All this beefing with, HOEs is stupid, you know.
Yes.
That ain't what we
Yes.
here for. We here to laugh and, like you say, love and meet and greet other people and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, they got me real scared. I don't think I'd never do that right now. It's gonna take a couple years for me because that's not cool the way they did you. And I really believe if I was there and we had that, I ain't gonna lie, I believe I'd have did something. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
think that they wanted to, again, I think that they were down in the trip. I think that they wanted the other people to think, oh, this was the shittiest trip ever or whatever. So it could be like, because actually, when we came back, the other side was not even talking bad about us or anything because they didn't have nothing to say, right?
Yep.
The trip was great. They didn't have nothing to say. So, and I think that she wanted to ruin that. I
I,
think that
I
she
can.
really
I believe that too, Amora. And that food y'all had, that
man.
setup y'all had it going on, honey. And let me talk about this $369, honey. $369 for the days that you all were there. That is
Mhm.
nothing. That wasn't enough. I wish I had a new and been in. I'd say, you need to up this price. And she got a room for free. And you got the nerve to get up there every day and flick your beak and, yeah, let me say this. And let me say, yeah. You don't sound ladylike at all. You sound like a whole field rat horse. I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm. And another thing, she claims she's such a truth teller. And now I'm just gonna say word on the curb because I don't know this to be 100% fact, but word on the curb. That's what we're gonna say when we say allegedly. We're gonna say word on the curb, right? We can get that from our brother Callie. But word on the curb, the night we was at the club, um, the food that she was eating, she didn't even pay for. She
Mm.
literally slid somebody else's plate over in front of her and start eating their food. That's word on the curb. Again, I don't know that to be 100% fact, but somebody said she did not pay for that food. She
That's a
stole that food.
shame. That's a
But this
shame.
is the truth teller that says you're stingy, you're greedy, you're just money hungry, you're this, you're that. So word on the curve, she stole somebody's food. And that type of shit comes back to you. It comes back to you. It'll bite you. You still something will be taken from you. That's just how I feel. If you take from somebody, it's something's going to be taken from you.
Yep.
So
What goes
word on
around
the curve.
comes around. Yep. Word
And
on
who
the
knows?
curb.
Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Maybe does her bigger support audience was taken from her probably because she stole that goddamn club food.
Yep. Wasn't no hate.
So word on the curve, you know.
Cool,
While
we
we want to
honey.
sit here and try to down some, I'm a truth teller. No, truth tellers don't steal.
Baby.
Truth tellers would have paid for the food,
Mm,
you know.
yep.
So
But we love you, Amora. We like you because you just real. And your heart is so dang on big. I can take that heart, baby. Honey, that heart is so big, honey. You always trying to help people all the time.
yeah.
Jesus, will you please slow down a little bit, Jesus? Fix it, Lord. Goodness.
I do. I do. I hate to see. I do. I sometimes I wear a weight on my shoulder, even though I be saying, I'm not. I know I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And then I punk out and be like, okay. Well, let me just do it. You know, I
Yep.
do that. I do that. I call myself, I'm a pushback. I'm a pushback. I'm a pushback. And then I'm like, oh well, maybe I should just a little, But yeah, But like I told my husband, I said 2026 gonna be different for me. But we all say that, don't we?
Yes, but don't let nobody, no whole lot of people in that sisterhood. Yeah, clean that sisterhood thing up because
Yeah, we
a
gonna
lot of
clean it
them
up.
women there just to be nosy, to see what other people got and this, that, and the third. That's not cool. And if you traveling, if you drove 40 hours, you don't need to travel with no 40 down, no $400, $500. You genuinely need to at least have five or more on you. Period for bag up. You don't come there expecting somebody to take care of your everything, and you mad about a meal, you mad about a brunch, you mad about a cup of coffee, all that kitty elementary ass stuff. Don't nobody do that mess.
Yes.
People coming
Yeah.
from all around the globe and meeting up and having a good time and partying, and you got somebody in the cut talking, I ain't getting no coffee, I ain't getting no chicken, all that dumb stuff. That stuff not cool.
And then saying we had to eat leftovers. And if you ate leftovers, that means just there was food left over. You didn't have to eat it. I didn't eat leftovers. I didn't eat
Yeah.
any leftovers.
Girl, that
I
food
didn't eat.
looking so good. I wouldn't mind eating some dang on leftovers. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Can't nobody on this internet right now in this chat say they don't eat no dang on leftovers. Somebody that ate something. I don't care
Right.
what it is. Somebody that ate something left over.
Right.
Huh.
I can't wait for my Thanksgiving food leftovers. But no, but yeah, no, but saying we had leftovers, I child, woo, baby. But you know
Jealousy.
what? I'm gonna tell you something that I noticed yesterday. And I be listening, y'all. I be listening. So Break Room said on her live, I stopped my support 8 weeks ago. Now this was yesterday. So I asked Chat GPT to do a timeline. It said it was around September the 27th. So you mean to tell me, she said I stopped supporting her 8 weeks ago, right? She said, because I know this is her exact words right here. It says, hold on. Let me get the exact words. What was it? It says the exact line says, I stopped about 8 weeks ago because I realized that you were just a greedy bitch. So that was before the trip,
Mm,
you know?
mm.
And that just made me think. So around September the 27th, way before the trip, because we didn't go on the trip until October the 23rd. So almost a month prior, you said you stopped supporting because you thought I was a greedy bitch. Like, why you come on a trip then? What was the purpose? Like, what
Hating.
was all, So now I'm just when we saw each other, we was like, hey, da 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 da. So now I'm sitting up here thinking all that was fake. That's weird to me. That's just not what type of person I am. I would cut my losses first. You know what I'm saying?
You
If
ain't
I
never
only
lied.
$50 to go on a trip and I thought I was going on a trip with someone that was selfish, greedy, and I thought they was a bitch or I didn't like them or whatever the case may be, I wouldn't have went. I would have literally just cut my losses. I would have been like, yeah, no, I'm good. That 360, yeah, I don't need that. I would not have went.
Wrong
So,
intentions.
just to know that I had people in on this trip that did not like me, like
Yep.
literally.
I believe it. And that's
So,
what
and this further lets me know, right?
uh
That she knew who that girl was talking about. It
yep.
didn't start. It didn't start on that. It didn't start on that panel.
There you go.
She's the one said that, not me. 8 weeks ago, she said. 8 weeks ago.
Yep. This is why they don't like Candy. This is where Candy comes in at. Because Candy is your inspected gadget, eye captain. Candy be on it. She sees things. She stands out. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
They does that. And Candy does that, but Candy can, I don't know, it's just something about Candy. She got that look to her, like my cousin. She got that look to you. She reading you immediately. And she saw it. She saw it. That's why she snapped the way
You,
she did.
you
Classy.
do know Candy is a private eye in real life, right?
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
I can tell her demeanor, the way she looks, the way she stands, the way she was at that in the kitchen with y'all. She was look like to me, she was observing, you know. You always got somebody that's gonna observe, and that's good. That ain't no bad thing.
Hmm. Yeah, no, she got her PI license in real life. People don't know that, but I like in real life, she has a PI license.
Yeah, I knew it was something because that girl be on it. Candy catch it real quick. She catch it
Hmm.
quick, and that's why they don't like her and tried to drag her for filth. But hey, look how oh girl, she just blessed. Just look at her. Huh.
Yeah, she is blessed.
Yep.
Candy, sweet Candy got her life together too. Candy kind of like Courtney. Candy got her life together. She's doing well.
Yeah, y'all ain't no low lifted women. Y'all ain't come from no hood and no streets and all that kind of stuff. Some people got things going on. Like we said about that girl, Holly and Ramika. I hate to bring it up, but hey, everybody don't want to fight no more. Goodness and
Exactly.
mercy. You can't
That's
make a
true.
person fight you because you want to fight them. People don't put their hands away. No.
Right. That is true. She said Candy is also military. She is her sister's keeper. Yep. Because that's what we're taught. That's what we're taught. We are our sister's keeper. That's what we're trained. That's what we're taught. We have battle buddies. In the military, they call them battle buddies. We have battle buddies, baby.
That's what's up.
Comrade. That's what we
Amora,
do. Mm-hmm.
I told you this. Hey, uh, you gotta trust and believe in God that you got sick, right? I remember the night before you caught your flight, you were on live with us and you kept saying, like, what time is it? I gotta catch my flight. And you was like, I don't even know. I think I leave at 6 in the morning. And you said, let me check because Jay booked the flight for me. And
Mm-hmm.
so we were on live and you said, well, it don't matter. I'm just gonna stay up whenever I'm flying. I always stay up and just sleep on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you get there, your energy picked up something and you got sick, right? And
Mm-hmm.
you have to trust and believe that that was God protecting you for you to stay away from these people. I really believe that He had His angels around you. You right next door or up. The girl, Tamik, what was her room at above you?
No, it was on the same. We was on the same
Sh
floor.
Next door to you,
Like
and
not
you
right next door, but yeah, like it was. It was. I think she was about washing the dryer. I think.
and to
And
hear that girl say she never liked you, and you
yeah,
said that she was on that
I don't know if she
patio
said
at
never
different
liked, but I think she said I haven't liked you in a long time or something like that.
and
I don't
for
know if
her
she
to
said never,
be,
but
like right outside your door on a patio smoking cigarettes, like
right outside my
all
door.
times of the night. Like I just feel like they something was gonna happen, but God protected you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that he made you ill or anything, but maybe that was the reason why, like I don't know how to put it into words. You know what I'm saying? If somebody can help me out.
Mhm.
I'm not even looking at the chat, but
Yeah, no, I understand it because Jenny, internet sister was telling me too. She was like, it was a reason you couldn't get out that room, you couldn't get out that bed. It was reason
yes.
something was
Yep.
holding you,
Evil
and
was
you
around you.
was, but
Mm-hmm.
something was holding you.
Mm-hmm.
I did. I literally just, but I will say I wasn't really feeling good before I left the house. I wasn't feeling good because I did ask Jay, and I asked, but I said, dang, I shouldn't go. I said, I should just not go. And he said, babe, you can't just not go. You the host. You gotta go. I'm like, yeah, you right. So I was already feeling not well, like something was already coming on me while I was home. And then when I got there, it just because I stayed up, and then when you don't sleep, your immune system weakens, and then I just could not. I was like, y'all, I need to just lay down for a minute. I just need to lay down for a minute. I just need to lay down, and it's just like the bed just wouldn't let me go. And then I would get up, I would have a burst of energy, and then I was like, all right, y'all, I gotta go lay back down. Let me just lay back down for a minute. So it's just like it was like my body was just it would not let me be how I wanted to be, but it just I couldn't. And
Mm,
then I'm
mm,
like,
mm.
damn, it's day 2. Then I'm like, okay, Amora, you got to kick it into gear. Then day 3, I'm like, oh my God, girl.
Yeah. Mm.
So something wouldn't let me be. And it's like I heard them downstairs, but I couldn't get up and go. I couldn't get up. And then I was just like, I was thinking it like, oh shit. But it was late. And I was like, all right, I can't. And then I was like, Amora, get up.
Okay, let me drop down.
But thank you, Benita. I appreciate you so much, love. I do. Thank
Okay,
you so
no
much.
doubt. Uh-huh.
Love you, too, baby. Okay. Yeah, so but yeah, I just want it's I mean it's interesting how things are unfolding, what things are being said. But when I heard her say, I withdrew my support 8 weeks ago because I saw that you was a greedy bitch. I said, 8 weeks ago was before the trip. But I said, if a person keep talking, you know what I'm saying? If they keep talking and
They'll
keep
tell them
talking,
themselves. Mhm.
yes. You see how
Mhm.
much has came out all
Mhm.
because of just talking? This is
Mhm.
crazy to me. You can literally just keep talking, and then people can really find out the real, like what's really going on. And that's what's happening. And I don't even think these people are realizing it. Like you literally just said on your live last night, I withdrew. She said to keep it a buck. I withdrew 8 weeks ago. If you want to be real about it, 8 weeks ago, because I thought
Mm.
how much of a greedy bitch you was, or something to that effect.
That's
She said,
crazy.
I was on the phone with Amore and Jay confirmed that Amore is saying she wasn't feeling good. Exactly. Sure was. Thank you, big sis. Sure was. And Jay was like, you can't do that. I'm like, man, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. And I did not feel like that the first trip. The first trip, I couldn't wait. You know what I'm saying? I think all of us was just like, oh, we can't wait. We can't wait. We can't wait. It was nothing like this.
Mhm.
Nothing like this. I didn't feel no fear. I didn't feel no hesitation. I didn't feel no second thought. I didn't even lock my door. And you want to know? And if people in the chat want to say this, they can. But I laid down the second trip too when I first came in. And you know what? I have a video. I have a video that they came in with the fans saying, wake up, wake up, wake up. Candy, do y'all remember that? Y'all came in the room screaming, wake up, wake up, wake up with those fans. Do y'all remember that, Pokey? Glenn, I was laying down in my bed when y'all came in the first trip. But then nobody come back and be like, Amore was in her bed and da da da. Because I don't sleep the night before I travel.
Right. And I remember when Jenny got there, you was asleep. So with break room saying, "Oh, she wasn't even up to greet people coming in," as if you supposed to stay up. So everybody showed up. Everybody catching different flights. I remember when Jenny got there, they went live, and you were asleep, and she was like, "I'm not gonna
Yeah.
even wake my sis up. Let her sleep. I see her in the
Yeah.
morning." I'm like,
Yeah.
damn. Yeah, I just believe like they had something planned and it didn't go through. Plan
Yeah, I
didn't
don't know
fall
what
through.
they had planned, but I just tell you, I don't know what it is, but to hear her say that, 8 weeks ago, I was just like, oh, keep talking, say how you really feel. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, people don't know that they can literally just continue to talk, 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 and you could tell what a person's intentions was, how they really felt. And it's funny because happy birthday, Ashley D. Today's Ashley D birthday, y'all.
Happy
But
birthday, Ashley.
yes, happy birthday. And that was another thing. She was like, when have you ever supported Ashley D? When have you ever supported Brother Callie? You ain't never been over there live. First of all, are you watching? Are you watching to see who lives I'm in? That's weird to me. You know I wasn't there and I just didn't say anything. How do you know I don't listen in the bushes sometimes? But she's like, when have you ever supported Ashley D? When have you ever been in Callie's live? Like, it's almost like these people have a magnifying glass over everything you do.
Mhm. Mm,
And I
mm,
didn't know the girl was watching me like that because I was never watching her like that. I didn't have her under no microscope. I wasn't seeing if she pulled up or if she did not. If she threw a super chat or if she did not. I wasn't checking for her like that
yeah,
because
that's
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 her business.
envy. That's envy. They want what you have.
Yeah, she said they be stalking her more. They do. They do. I can't even tell you what brand shoes Tommy had on, but she could tell you what brand shoes I had on. You was looking that damn hard at my shoes? Seriously? I can't tell you what brand shoe anybody had on because I don't judge people like that. I don't look and be like, oh, she wearing Bobos or oh, she wearing Totos. I don't even do that. I don't even do that. I don't do that. I don't be looking at people like that. She's talking about some New Balances. Yeah, she put the New Balances up there. But no, but I just wanted to ask a couple of people just to say how they felt over this whole thing because it's an unfortunate thing that it came out this way. However, I don't think it's the end of the day. And that's what it seemed like on YouTube. Like this is the end all be all. And then you got other people that's not a part of the sisterhood speaking down on the sisterhood, talking about something. But the sisterhood is supposed to be there to support people. How can you not support someone that's in need and this, that, and the other, and that's, that, and the other? First of all, they're not even in the sisterhood. Because if I wasn't in their groups and their groups was having issues, I may laugh, but I damn sure ain't coming out and doing no goddamn video over what's going on in their group, their private group. She said, read my comment. Hold on. Receive. Because it ain't none of my business. To be honest with you, it's screaming. Everybody want to be a part of the sisterhood if you ask me. She said, read my comment. I don't see it, Reese. Reese, I don't see your comment, baby. Do you see Reese comment? I don't see it.
No, let me see.
I don't see it. You got to type it again, Reese Cup. I don't see it, baby. And the names are a little funny on this end. So I don't see it. She said, everybody listens in the bushes at times. Sometimes people are busy cooking or at work and cannot comment. Yep. On a lot of Jenny lives, I'll start off in the comments and then I end up in the bushes. I had the earphone in my ear and I might just be laying in my bed. Last night I had to get up though because I was laughing and I felt like I was waking Jay up. So I got up. And went into the other room because I was laughing loud. She said, me too. She said, right, because that's what I'm doing, cooking and cleaning. So I occasionally type in, yep. She said, shoot, I want to be a part of the sisterhood if I can stay for $360 on a trip. Why are you playing? Hey, child, she said, y'all are making me cry. Oh, Ashley D, girl. She said, why do someone always try to tell someone where and how to spend their money? Baby, honey, child, they need to get that out of their mind. I wonder, can they go anywhere else in these YouTube streets and get mad at another content creator for what the content creator hasn't done for them, hasn't given them? Like what they think this is. And then I was like, you know what? We have to, and no offense to those that used to support the, well, whatever. I don't even want to say that because hell, I was told that I made them feel bad by calling in the ops. And then when I went, did you see that, Cassie?
What happened?
They said that I called them. She said I called them ops to their faces, and it made them feel bad.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, Reese Cups. Okay, she sent it to me. Reese Cups said, "Yes, I was chanting, wake that ass up with the fan." Yes, they was, because I was laying down in the bed when they came, and they was like, "Wake that ass up, wake that ass up." So what was I just saying? She said, "Yeah, we bust in the room with the fans chanting, wake that ass up, wake that ass up." Sure did, and I got it on video because I was like, "Oh my God, y'all!" I was like, "Look at my sisters coming in here." But I didn't even have my door locked. I did not have my door locked on the first trip. But for this trip, my door was locked. She said, who is that on the panel? It's Cassie. Cassie is on the panel, baby. Cassie is on the panel. I was about to say something about Ashley D, but I forgot. I said something about she said, the more you debunk that statement with the video. I sure did. Cassie, you didn't see that? They said that I called them an ops to their face and I made them feel bad.
When at the when you all had the little toast going, when you had made
Yes.
a speech or something. Oh my God.
Yeah, they made that bad. I was like, damn, like seriously. It's like anything that I did, they tried to turn it around and try to make it seem like it was bad. It was according to it was here you go right here. They tried to make it seem like my intentions were bad, my how I carry myself is bad. They tried so very hard to paint me out as this bad human, man. I just thought it's sick. It was very sick. But listen to it. Listen to this. This is what they say. I called them an op. Hold on. So how was that? How was that supposed to be a bad thing? Like I don't get people. I really don't understand people. If for you to take something bad out of that, you had to be searching for something bad. Like I don't understand people. I don't understand some of these people. Like, how in the world do you get that from that? You know? Did you
Just
see that,
being
Cassie?
messy. Yeah, I just seen that.
Yeah.
But you did say some of us were ops, meaning you speaking on yourself too, you know?
Yeah, we were opposing sides. That's all a op mean, opposing side. It's not even a
Hmm.
bad thing. Ops is not a bad word. Ops just mean opposing side, the opposition. They're the opposing side.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bitch. It's not hoe. It's opposing side. We were ops at one point. We were on an opposing side. How was that? Talking about we felt the tension was heat, the tension was hot. We felt some type of way. How? How did you feel some type of way? You came there feeling some type of way. You literally came there feeling some type of way. If you felt bad about me saying that we were once on opposing sides, because that's basically what I said. We started off opposing each other, but we came together and put our differences aside. That's all the op is. Op is not a bad word. Where do people? But maybe they don't know that. Maybe they don't know that a op is not a bad word. It's just the opposition. You are on an opposing side. You think you have a different opinion of me. Like some of these people, either then they get mad when I say they elevated on go all the way to the top. Then get mad when I say that, right? Some people, their comprehension skills are just not there. It's just not. For you to get upset and come back to your live stream, and speak on my speech saying that we started off opposing one another. And we did. Where was the lie? She said the tension was thick, but she got her ass on camera and said she's on the right side. Exactly. That part. And how was the tension thick? We were laughing, we were having fun. Like it was anyway, child. She said, anything you do, they'll find a problem with it. Yeah. And then you have the Dusties from over on Robert support side or whatever. You have the Dusties coming over there, like, yeah, I always knew she was like that. She's such an evil demon. And one of my biggest haters, Lord Jesus, let me show y'all something right quick, y'all. Since we talking, right? Now, I already know I'm going to get some feedback on this one. And hey, it is what it is. I just have to take the feedback. I just have to take the feedback. All right. So it's a lady that's always speaking down about me. She be over that thick. I'm talking about thick. She always have the meanest, hatefulest shit to say about me. So I clicked on her page because I was like, what's up with this lady? Why she always say the meanest shit? She's a mean-hearted, mean-spirited ass person, right? Always saying the worst comments about me. So I pulled up her platform, okay? So I'm just gonna let y'all see what's on her platform. All right. Now I'm sure she's listening right now because she's a nosy fuck. No, not Lisa M. Lisa M is another dust bunny, another dusty ass hater. Lisa M is a Bree Hive supporter, y'all. She is a thick Bree Hive supporter or whatever. Big, big, big. She steps for Bree
It
Hive
is
100%.
that Lisa Madden?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lisa Madden.
Oh,
That's her.
oh.
Yeah. She's a big Bree Hive supporter, so she's always hated me, and because she's a fucking hater. She said, my grandmama raised me. I'll be picking my teeth up off the floor. Baby. See, this is why they too much on the internet. She's a big hater of Brianna, and she can't stand me either. Okay. So yeah, I peeped her page out. And see, and these are the type of people, they be so in other people's business that they ain't even policing up what's going on in their own house. They own kids on here acting unruly. They own kids, grandkids, whoever. They own family on here acting unruly. But then they gonna worry about an adult. Always have something to say. Always trying to catch some live and come up under the comments and say the meanest shit. The meanest shit. Girl, you got bigger fish to fry, honey. You need to go unlearn your grandchild some things. Okay, that part. All right. I was like, oh no, her baby ain't on here cussing and carrying on. The girl don't look like she no more than 7 or 8 years old. She said, wow, paying attention to the wrong stuff. Exactly, Faith, 5 times. Exactly. Paying attention to the wrong stuff. Now she'll go hide the profile. Now, I'm sure she's embarrassed as hell. And she should be embarrassed. She should absolutely be embarrassed. While she over there doing what she do, she said, while she's on here talking bad about you, they acting out like that. Exactly. Ain't paying no attention to them. No attention to her own family. It's on her page. So I'm assuming it's either her grandchild or either her child. She said, who kids are these? Joanne Wilson. Joanne Wilson.
That's a whole
I want. Hey girl, what's up? Hey
girl.
Pokey.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you, honey.
Hey, Pokey.
Hey, Cassie. Because every time I hear about this shit, I get pissed off because if I had went on that trip or more, ain't no telling what would have happened because I don't do all that. I'm talking about if they had all them problems, why they didn't dress you in Florida?
Girl,
Because if
I
it
have
was
no.
me, I would have.
Right.
Why y'all didn't say nothing in Florida? They let me know y'all it was bullshit or y'all some punk ass bitches. Probably both. Because ain't no way I'm gonna pay to go on no trip with nobody I don't care for.
Right. Weird shit.
That's
Weird.
weird shit.
That ain't even how Scorpios move.
Well, you know that other person my side, and that ain't how we move either. So I don't think the signs have anything to do with it. It's those people's hearts and what they
Yeah.
going through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And the
that's
intentions. You got to look at the intentions as well. The intents, because I don't know if you've been listening, but I went back and I heard Break Room say that she pulled her support 8 weeks ago because she found out I was a greedy bitch. But
I
that
just
was
heard that.
yeah,
What?
that's September. Yeah. So for almost a whole month, she was feeling away and didn't say nothing.
So why did you come?
Girl, she's I'm going live today. Okay, what time? Hold on.
We didn't have that shit in April.
Oh, she said, I'm not going live today. Oh, hold on.
Hey, Reese Cup. Yeah, we didn't have that shit in April and none of that. And we got there at different times. You know, we got there a day late. Yeah, that's terrible. But I think God has shielded me and blocked me, protect me from them people. And it looked like he did the same for y'all too, because that shit weird to me. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we didn't have this type of time. And wasn't nobody mad because somebody stayed behind because you went to go visit your
You
son.
know, I went to the penitentiary to visit my motherfucking son, sure
Right.
did.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got back, y'all was gone to the amusement park.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we went
And
to
it was nothing. And then
Icon Park.
leftovers Baby, I got up the next day and ate leftover pizza, and it was good as fuck.
Yeah, we did have leftover pizza.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's they went for it. But you know what? When you told me that girl was going, I said no, Amora.
Yeah, you didn't like it. You said, take me off the list. You said, I'm good. Take me and Pooh off. And I'm like, take y'all off. Because I ignored you for a couple of days when you told
You
me to take you off.
did. Because I think you thought I was playing.
No, I was like, I'm not taking her off. I said, heck no.
Yeah. It just, when I ever first got in your chat, she said something to me. I can't even go back and find it. She said something to me, and I remember telling you, I said, you better get your motherfucking supporter. And it was just the first impression was stuck with me with her. And when you said she was going, I was like, no. But I didn't want to make nobody else feel uncomfortable. So I just said, oh, okay, I know what I'm going to do. So I said, whatever I told y'all, I'm having financial problems. Because while she told me you was broke, if you remember she came in the group meet and said, what can we do to support you? I never answered her. Because I didn't want it, bitch. What you could do is fall off and I'll be back on train. Shit. You know, I was all for it before you told me she was coming.
Yeah, you was.
I just felt it, and I hate it happened like that because we didn't have those problems in April. It wasn't nothing like that.
And you know what? So you know Tamik has been removed from the group a couple of times for getting into it, snapping on people, being mean to people. And we would get rid of her, and then things would calm down, and then she'll jump in the inbox and, you know, say something or whatever. And then I'll ask, hey, are we bringing Tamik back? Or somebody may have come to me and said, hey, can we bring Tamik back? Oh, sorry. Brianna thing came up. But anyway, and then we'll bring her back. But this happened like 3 or 4 times.
And that's why I didn't understand when you say she was going, and I said, that ain't no good idea. And that's, I'm like, damn, why Amora let her come? And that's the reason why Amora, I felt it. Cause she like here, there, everywhere. You know, you all over the place, bitch. You don't know where you want to be. And then the way she be in them chats, and you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just glad that nobody get hurt on the trip. And I mean, everything I guess happened as it's supposed to happen. Everything coming out, because that's terrible. That is terrible.
Pokey, did you hear what I was saying? Like,
I ain't heard nothing you said.
The problems on the trip, there really wasn't any problems.
Oh, they wanted to funnel Amora.
Yeah, they want. But see, that's why they were calling her boring. But that's what we talked about on her panel yesterday. Auntie, that they wanted you. You know, I was telling Pokey that, you know, you 53 years old. You're not finna get drunk and get high and party and stay out all night long. Like, you know, that's just not what you're about to do.
But
you never even came off as that type of person. So
and I'm not.
It seems like they expected that.
Shit, me and Amora was the same age a month ago. So shit, I would have been like that too.
Those trips you go on, that's
shit, I wasn't even drunk every day that we was on the trip.
Yeah, you know, they pop out, have a little fun, cut a little 2-step, whatever, woo, eat a little bit. They might drink a drink or whatever. It don't even get drunk all the way. Then they go retreat back to their room.
Exactly.
And the older crowd, the younger crowd, we stay up, we party. You know, this is how my family reunions and things like that take place, you know.
Let me tell you,
doing all that drinking and
Courtney, I'm finna cook for Thanksgiving.
In the pool and all that. They ain't doing that.
Guess what, Courtney? I'm finna cook for Thanksgiving. I always be the one in the middle of the fun. I go climb in my bed and take me a nap. They already know this. Because I've been up cooking. Shit.
Yeah, you been out cooking. You done did what you want. You on shoulder fight. Everybody done seen you. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. You take a little nap. You gonna come back. You get your little burst of energy. Come back and, you know, mingle around with everybody. And for long, get what you gonna do? Go back and lay down again.
Exactly. So
Let us see what how well you
Sorry,
feel.
y'all.
Are you fine? But I was telling Pokey that they wanted you to get drunk and high with them so they could fondle around with you. You could have been a part of the Diddy party. They wanted you to get, but because they want something negative to say about her. They want to be able to
They
say,
wanted
oh,
something
yeah,
negative.
they
they want to
had
say,
to.
oh, yeah, she ain't who she said she was, y'all. I told y'all. I cracked the code. See, look, this what she was out here doing. Like, they wanted to have some pictures of her doing something out of the norm or what people know her to do so they can spread that across the internet and demean her character. That's
And
all
that's
it
fucked
is.
up. That's
That's
fucked
all
up,
it is.
Courtney.
That's why they still went when she knows she talking about she pulled her support 8 weeks ago. That's why she still went because she wanted to see what she could see. They want to see what they can nitpick on. They wanted to see what they can find any little whatever. Oh, her shoes, her hair, her this, her that. It wasn't what y'all thought it was,
Hmm.
y'all. Like
And
what?
that's
No.
messed up because I don't go around people. People who know me, they know if I don't fuck with you, you're gonna know it because it's gonna be on my face. And that's one reason I didn't want to go because I would have been looking at that girl. My face
The
would have
whole time, yeah,
told it.
when they found out, yeah,
You damn right. I got that face that gonna tell your ass.
that
Yeah.
resting bitch face, like, oh, I
Yep,
can't stand you in real
that's
life.
crazy.
Yeah, but yeah,
But
that what the
read
purpose
read
was.
what read what that MF said, and you can contest to this, Michelle. You were there. She said
What she
people
say?
also shared some very personal and vulnerable moments in April, and I have never heard anything repeated to this
Sure
day. No
did.
issue
Sure
during or
did.
after. We
Sure did.
absolutely did.
And
We
we ain't heard
absolutely
nothing.
did. Ain't heard nothing. Ain't nobody came back and said nothing. What nobody has
Nothing.
said to them.
Didn't
And
have
it
no
was
list.
some personal moments.
Cause
And
and
then
that's
you get
another
this
thing.
Buffy the Beaver ass bitch come back wanting to, her and fucking bad body built WAB come back wanting to talk people business.
And that's
Yeah, and see
wrong. I
on the
don't fuck
first
with
trip,
people like
on the
that.
first trip, WAB couldn't she ain't had nobody to relate to. She ain't had nobody that was there
Yeah.
to engage in that type activity
Hmm.
with her. Everybody really was genuine. And so now that she had somebody that she could link up with and whisper that type BS in their ear and be like, yeah, I seen that too, girl. I seen
And
that
you
too.
know what,
They
Courtney?
waiting on that.
I'm surprised because I don't know if she didn't act like that because her significant other with her. She
Yeah,
was
that too.
nothing like that the
That
first
too.
time.
That
Yeah,
too.
she wasn't.
That too.
She wasn't like that.
So she had to get her she had to bring her on the first trip so she could get that trust established. See, look, babe, they ain't like that. We don't be doing all of that. You like, come on. She had to so she could introduce y'all to her, and then now when you're going on the trip by yourself with them, the girl feel a little comfortable and trust what going on. You know what I'm saying? Because when you in a lesbian relationship and you going somewhere with other women, there already gonna be a question. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So she had to bring her in originally so she can get introduced to everybody and see that, she did a temperature trick. You know what I'm saying? But the
Yeah.
clowns that came this time, who were there the last time, so that's why old girl trusted her to go this time, and some other stuff probably really did go on. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
fucked up
Cause she
though.
wasn't there. Cause she wasn't
I
there.
mean, it just happened the way it's supposed to happen because if
Mhm.
I had a
It
went
did.
Courtney, all this wouldn't have made it back to we would have handled this shit in Florida because
Mhm.
I know me. I wouldn't have heard them whispering and saying this and another. I would have been like,
That's
Amore,
why
they
it didn't
said
happen. That's why it didn't happen on the first trip. That's why it didn't happen
exactly.
because it was genuine people there that would have been. Y'all would have pulled more to the side and be like, hey, you know, whenever they were coming over there complaining and you heard that in the house and you was listening to it, why you
Baby, I
didn't
would
go
have
to
went and
her
got
then?
Amore
Right then and there, hey, Amari,
right
y'all ain't
then
got
and there.
snacks at the house. They over here complaining about snacks. Do we need to make a store run? Cause I don't know what's going on, but let's get them some snacks so we can start hearing about that
Exactly.
shit. Cause you one kept coming over there complaining about that shit with me over there anyway. Girl, do we need to go to the store? You need some
Exactly.
coffee,
I
some
would have
snacks?
said something.
Like, what is it? Come on, honey, let's go to the store and get whatever it is that you feel like you need. Cause you coming over here every day, the whole 5 days, y'all still coming. Then they said a snack with their second day. So now, what the purpose of bringing that to the internet if it wasn't there the first day, but it got there? She went to the store and got in the second day. Like, okay, so now, Amor, you a bad person for not having them on day one. That's
Yeah.
horrible. You a bad host because you didn't have them on day one.
They should
How
have had
Hmm.
all
childish!
motherfucking snacks.
How childish!
I drove the last time and had a car full of snacks.
Pokey, how childish is that? You didn't have it on
That's
day one. You're a horrible person. Oh my
that's
God, it went down
preschool.
day one. That's what I'm talking about. Day one, not day 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like y'all sound childish. That's why I
But
said,
Courtney,
It
Courtney,
was very juvenile. It was very
right,
middle schoolish, and it was very. I've never been on a trip in my life. That's what it was. I've never been nowhere. You cannot tell me those people have traveled before.
but let me
You
tell
know,
y'all this.
at
Good as
least
that
one of them.
food,
I don't think she has
right.
ever traveled.
good as the food was, and then they end up with their own room. I wouldn't have said a mumbling motherfucking word.
Mm-hmm.
Cause see, we
I
weren't
would have
supposed
looked
to
over the
find out.
snap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I don't know. She did a whole room tour on the video. That's why I say
Oh,
everything
she
that she
did.
said
See,
on
I
the
didn't. I
video,
didn't.
she did a room tour on her live, man. That's what I'm saying. She doing all that truth teller stuff, but you got lives the whole 5 days that you were there that contradict everything that you are saying now. So which one is the truth? Miss Truth Teller, what you said while you were there and
Exactly.
you were happy, or like Kelly said, now that you're mad, it's something different.
Because when they was
Exactly. That's
there,
right.
I seen nothing but teeth. Everybody was smiling and having fun.
Well, you
No,
missed
I'm
them.
dead
Just missed
serious.
them,
Cause
folks.
I
You
was
just
like,
missed them.
damn, I wish, I kind of like, damn, I wish I had a win. Cause they
Mm-hmm.
looked like they were having
They're
so
having
much
fun.
fun.
Yeah. Yeah, every time Break Room went live, I was in the live like, girl, I'm just cheesing at the phone. Like, look at the sisterhood.
Exactly.
They look so happy. Like, we really got some black women out here that done came together, done put drama
Yes.
to the side. They having fun. Ain't no
So did
drama.
Courtney.
Because most of the time, like she said this on her live. The girl said the crowd. Most of the time when women get together, it be some issues, some fake animosity, some type of turmoil that happened during these type of trips, and we didn't have none of that.
And did
We
you,
didn't have none of that. 25 women.
Courtney,
20.
did you see how happy they was to be on that live with Sean? Cause like I
Yes.
said, Sean, the camera don't do nothing for Sean. Sean is very pretty.
Honey.
I damn near thought she was Brianna.
Yeah, she really could have
And
told
they
you.
were
Yeah,
so
Sean is
happy
a
to be
nice looking
there.
girl,
Yeah.
and I'm noticing in this little YouTube sector that we have going on that they don't like pretty girls, successful
Mm-mm.
girls. Like
Uh-uh.
they hate on people that are just not raggedy. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
That's
Just
And ratchet
raggedy.
crazy.
and ghetto. Ratchet and
Yeah,
ghetto. They
which is
hate that you
crazy
not
to me.
raggedy, ratchet, and ghetto. Everybody ain't ratchet and ghetto.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Everybody ain't ratchet and ghetto. They not everybody just not like that, and I don't have no problem with that. I got a couple of friends that come from that walk of life. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We
I know
deal
how
with
to
each other,
act
but
accordingly, goddamn it.
right, right. I
If
know
I
how to
need
act
to act
accordingly.
ratchet and ghetto, I'll get on your motherfucking level.
Yeah,
But for the sin for me last night, baby, don't play with me.
you
Do
must
not
ain't
play with
heard.
me.
Poking, my name been all over it, and I just was a supporter, and they were trying to talk about Ramika and Holly, and I don't know how I got mixed up in it. I'm just
See,
talking
I
about
really
it.
ain't even been watching it. I watch, when I catch it, I be having real life shit going on. But I got mad. I watched enough to hear that girl with that list, going down that list. And then the other girl doing shit. I'm like, oh, hell no, I'm not with none of this. Because
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the type to know something. And then when I get mad, I'm going to tell your
Tell
business.
it.
I'm not with it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and oh
no.
my goodness, and then to say, it was so disgusting how Amora did Miss Dee. Girl, you must have forgot what you just did to Sean and Dry Ball. You
What?
must
See,
have
I don't even
forgot.
know what happened with Miss
You
Didi
must
and
have
all this.
forgot what you did to Sean and Dry Ball. That wasn't disgusting. I'm like, these people still in this
Exactly. And
chat.
she's the one that brought Miss Didi in the first fucking place. She's the one kept
Yes.
saying Miss Didi came to her crying, talking about she didn't get no help because I was putting Brianna before her. She the one brought the girl in it. She did it
Child.
for a reason. She did it for a reason.
But
And you
what I'm
kept on trying to
saying
look
is,
over it. You was
Amora,
sick. You weren't feeling good. You ain't come for nobody. And they just kept on poking the bell. Kept on poking
Yep.
the bell. Yesterday, I was on the way to Chicago. And when Kelly went live and Amora came and she went out, I said, oh, she feeling better. See, Auntie is well. She held when
Yep.
she well, baby. Y'all had her down when she wasn't feeling good. But she held when she well.
girl, that shit was so funny, Courtney.
Man, listen. she was, when she wasn't feeling good, Pokey, her voice, it was real soft, and she was trying to, keep it calm, cool, and collected. Like, I don't want
Yeah,
to, but she let loose yesterday.
because they been going in every day. I ain't even been on.
Sure
I
have.
Every day,
unsubscribed
every
because
day.
I didn't want to listen to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Every
then
day.
to her that she said she ain't like Amora for a long time.
8
Then I
weeks,
just
2
heard
months
Amora
apart.
say the other one said she been pulling that.
Oh
What the
yeah.
fuck y'all go for?
Mm-hmm.
I knew
Uh,
it was some bullshit, Courtney.
yeah.
My gut.
That's why they went. That's why they
I
went. They went
knew
to
it
see
was
what they can pick
bullshit.
apart about Amora Light. They don't believe that she out here being the woman that she is. She a well established, well put together. She really is who she say she is. They wanted to see if they can find a loophole in her
That's
life.
fucked up.
They want to
Jealousy is
see,
really real.
yeah, they wanted to see, like, is this woman really out here being this successful? She really was a captain. She really got 3 degrees. Like, she done put 4 kids through college with another one.
She done
Ain't
showed
there?
it. What they
She
thought
done
she
showed.
made it
They
up.
don't believe. They don't.
Yep.
They really feel like they trying to see what they can see. You know how you got that peeping tom outside the curtain looking in, trying to see. Let me see if I can
Yes.
find some type of negative thing to bring out. This girl went to
Yes,
talking about
Amora
the
pulled
dryer
up on the
wasn't
curve.
working. How that wasn't her house? Now if you went to Amora house and her dryer wasn't working, if you went to Amora house and her toilet wasn't working, if you went to Amora house and her pool had worms in it, then you might have had a leg to stand on. There's somebody
And
crap
then
all the way out of
somebody
town in
else,
Orlando.
girl, that's the thing, Courtney. How they gonna charge Amora with them folks shit?
Right. You using that to dehumanize her character about somebody else crap. Now, if you went to her house and that was going on, you'd be like, oh, yeah, she ain't that bitch. No. This somebody
Yeah, that's
else's house.
crazy.
This somebody
That's
else. How you
crazy.
want that were her supporting facts to say, I was trying to tell y'all, I just wanted y'all to know that she ain't who she say she is. How are we going to use that to prove that when that wasn't even her shit?
Callie said it's so much footage y'all could use to show how phony they are. Cause I just seen a
Yeah,
video,
yeah,
Callie.
Callie.
It is. He's
Didn't
right
I
about
say?
that.
Didn't I say that, Auntie? When I came up here the
Yeah.
first time, I said you should put a video together like Callie did with all the good
Mm-hmm.
stuff she had to say about the trip compared to what she's talking about now and how she hollers she a truth teller. So we need to know which one the truth, just like Callie did. We want to know
I
which
just
one the
seen a
truth. Who we
video.
supposed to believe? The first one or this one?
Shit, the first believe the first one, cause they had fun. The way they ate and drunk up all kind of shit and ate that food seekers, but they had fun. Cause
She was running
ain't no
around there
fucking
like
way 360.
she was running around there
Girl,
like the Flintstone Twinkle Toe. You know how when the Flintstone found that man, he finally made it and he got to put on that good suit. She felt so good in there. She didn't know what to do. Like, oh, this shit really like this. Like,
they had a ball.
man,
Trust me,
they
they did.
did. I know they did. I know they did. Girl, you doing too much.
It's
Trying to
messed up
support
that
your ego.
they came
Mm-hmm.
around Amora and everybody and the rest of
They
them
yeah. They
and
just
had
wanted to
so
see.
much
Yeah, they wanted to see if she
petty
really was.
shit to say
They
that's
wanted to
fucked
see
up.
if you were really that bitch, Auntie. Tell them folks you that bitch. You that
And
bitch
then
they
to think
wanna be.
Amora
They
a
wanted to
celebrity.
see if you that bitch. Yeah, they wanted to see. They do. Cause they see her lifestyle. They know what they live in. They know what kind of how they crawl up in every day. They know what kind of
Girl,
how they
just a,
crawl up in every day. They know what's going on. You really that bitch. Auntie be talking about something. I don't want to brag. Girl, brag. You can brag because that's what we trying to go. We want
but
to
I
get there.
just look at her as
That's
a
an
sister.
accomplishment. That's
And
right.
these
That's
folks say a
accomplishment.
celebrity.
They're right. They're
I
right.
just thought when you go on a trip, everybody is there for everybody. I
Pitching
didn't know
everybody. Yeah.
Morris is
Yeah.
supposed to be,
Did
you
you hear
know,
Neo say she referred to some content creator, I don't remember. She said that lady, she just make you have to get there. She pays for everything. This wasn't no all that pays spent trip on Amara
wait a
back.
minute, you
It
said
was a
what?
sisterhood
Mm-hmm.
trip. So there's a content creator that Neo referred to, and she was like, that lady just asked you to provide your transportation to and from, and she pays for everything.
So that's
This
what
what
they want
this
Morris to do.
yeah, that what they
Yeah, I know
that's what they
Neo said
actually
something
say.
about she made 10K a month and she couldn't even pay for the cake. Oh Lord Jesus. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. She was talking about $2, $3 for a cake.
But what I'm saying is, before they paid their money to go, Amorian said she was gonna take up the tab on everything. Neo went the first time. Neo know what's going on.
Everybody
Oh,
pitched in the last time.
yeah, that's fucked up.
That how a
Last time,
sisterhood
everybody
work.
just pitched in and did stuff. I'm trying to see
That how
how
a
do they
sisterhood
think
trip
Amora
go.
was responsible for everything.
That's how a sisterhood trip go. They thought it was an all paid expense trip on Amora. That ain't what we. That ain't what she said. That ain't what the
Amora
itinerary
didn't
said.
say that was gonna go on.
Why you
Mm-mm.
went
I
that much
just think
spending
the
that?
low budgeters thought that. I think the low budget. I actually think Break Room thought that. I think she thought that she was, that everything that she was supposed to get the moon, the rain, the sun, and the shine with it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mean to
I
cut
think
you
it was
off,
a Break Room.
but I thought break room. Don't
I
she
don't
got?
think she got it like that. I think that's all up front. I think that house that Mika Meek ran up on, or whatever the girl name is, ran up on. I think that was pretty much it right there.
So
I
what
think
was the
she just
house
been
where she
lying.
showed all the land and all this, and she got this and that?
She must have been visiting a farm or something. I don't know, but I just
I'm
don't.
finna,
I,
I'm finna go in
at
the
this
chat,
point, I
y'all.
don't even know if she's still. I don't want to talk down on nobody's marriage, even though she talked down on mine. But the thing about it is, she said yesterday she called her husband and she said, "I love you," and then she said, "I wonder can that $10,000 buy that?" Because he damn sure didn't say "I love you" back. So
Damn.
we didn't. You didn't hear him, not even a mouse. But she was like, "I want to just that $10,000 buy that right there." Like she was so fixated on my money yesterday. Y'all, I actually pulled how many times
See,
she
I've been
mentioned it.
telling
Hold on.
Amora to stop showing her money, but look, y'all, I
No,
love
I'm
y'all.
not
Finna get
showing
in
it
the
no
chat.
more.
I gotta go take my son to work. I'll be back. I'll be in the
Okay.
chat. That's
Okay. Love you,
crazy.
baby.
I love you
All
too.
right, love you,
Hello.
Pokey.
All right, honey.
Hey,
Hey, Cheryl.
hey, Amora. I just had to come up and say this, Amora. It's
Yes, ma'am.
nobody, none, all of us are so proud to be, to be your supporter.
Mhm.
I am so proud of you, Amora. I'm a
Mhm.
registered nurse, Amora, and I promise you, every time I see anything you say, I mean, I smile. I'm not intimidated. People like that that's not on your
Mhm.
level,
Come
and
on.
I know I'm not.
Yep. Come
Like
on.
I say, I'm a divorcee. So I got a divorce
Mm-hmm.
in 2018, and I pretty much had to start over. But I have my own home. I have a
Mm-hmm.
nice job and everything. And I would, even if I didn't, Amore, if I were working at a Circle K or whatever, I still wouldn't be
Mm-hmm.
intimidated by no
Mhm.
woman. I love strong black women, and you are one of those. And then the killer part about it, you are so authentic.
Mhm.
Am I saying that right? So
Yes.
real that
Mhm.
I mean, I sit and I laugh, I smile. I mean, I be
Mhm.
pissing wet. I mean, you naturally funny. You just natural. You just too real. And these people can't handle that. They want to find so many faults in you so bad.
Mhm.
They just want you to be just like Courtney say. They want you to be not who you are. You are who
Mhm.
you are, and they don't want you to be that. They just
Mhm.
wanted to find all type of things. They want to find things to make you look bad, and they
Mhm.
can't because, like I say, I've been following you now for 2 years, and
Mm-hmm.
it's some things you talk about that I don't like it, whatever, but I would never disrespect you. I just don't. I listen for a while. If it's something that you talking about I don't like, I leave your chat. But I'm
Right.
always gonna, when I get that notification, I'm always gonna click on, or if I go on YouTube and I was like, why I didn't get this notification? Oh, Amora on. You and
Mhm.
Jenny are my number one content creators. It's like the YouTube streets are just absolutely boring. If
Mhm.
you one of y'all know how to break down stories, y'all know how to be funny with it, y'all know how to be real with it. I mean, all the way
Mhm.
around. I don't care how bougie they say y'all are, cause see,
Mhm.
I know I probably talk. I got a little speech and what you call, but I,
Talk like a
I'm
boy.
what they I'm what they call boo ghetto. You know what I'm saying? I could be
Yeah, bougie.
I could be just as bougie.
I could be bougie with the best of them, but I could be real ghetto with the best. Like Pokey said, if I would have been in that house, in that 8 bedroom house, and they would have been talking about or more, I'm 59 years old, and I would have told them, baby, look, why is y'all talking about people behind their back? Okay, let's go over here to this 12 bedroom house and tell what need to be said. We finna get this out. We finna put it on the floor. Or they probably would have
Mhm.
want to fight me, and I would have fought them too. We probably would have been fighting because my mouth is off the chain. When I get mad, I might mess up a few words and everything, but my mouth is off the chain when I get mad, and I don't like it not one bit. It's petty, it's ghetto, and it's just showing broke behavior. That's just bottom line. Because Amora, I just came off a cruise last month. Amora, I spent easily over $1,500, and I was just on a 4 day cruise. Where can you go and you just spend $360 and eat lobster, crab legs, lamb chops, and y'all worried about potato chips and some cookies? Something really wrong with them. Those are
Then
called
complain
broke
about eating the
behavior.
leftovers. Shit, all that money that was spent on that food, you should have been eating the leftovers.
For
That's
three
broke
days
behavior.
till it was all gone. Yeah,
That's broke
I
behavior. That's crackhead. That's crackhead mess. And then you just
Yep.
stole a room. You know you didn't pay for a one person room. I mean, that's crackhead behavior. You and then
Mm-hmm.
word on the curb is you just stole somebody's food at a restaurant. See, that's probably why they say RTC flew up out of there when Jenny came. Now you flew up out of there because the person who food you
She said
stole
she bought.
probably was
She said
pointed.
she bought
Probably
food
was
for her
pointed.
and Sean. She said she bought food
Yeah,
for her and Sean, Miss Cheryl.
she stole food for her and Sean. Word on the curb.
Word
yeah,
on
Word
the
on the
world.
curb.
curb, she stole food. But and then I mean, it's just so much I would like to say, baby, because like I say, Amora, I was supporting her real hard in her chat and everything.
Me
But
too.
Amora, I'm telling you, it's only because of you. When you ask us to go support people, we go support them. And I was in her chat a lot. I didn't. She didn't do any. She don't know how to do anything but be loud, curse, and roast. Just like yesterday, she was just hooping and hollering and talking about you this and you that, talking about more of this and be this and H that. Girl, how old are you now? That's what
Exactly.
I'm saying. Because see, God is still working on me. And like I say, I'm almost 60, but God is still working on me. But if I was in their presence, baby, it'll be a totally different story. Cause I now I don't say nothing. I don't comment nothing. I don't go in they chat and argue with them because I literally be mad as hell or more for real. With the
Mm-hmm.
stuff that been going on the last 3 weeks, I literally be getting mad. And then I click on it's go be in the bushes. I listen for a while. Then I said, let me get out this. Excuse this friend, just what I said. Let me get out this bitch chat because this whole making me mad. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what I be saying for real. Cause they illiterate. And Neo just a lost call. Where the web, she just a lost call. Neo just want to be accepted by anybody. That's point blank
Mm-hmm.
period. Neo just want to be accepted. She's not good with rejection at
Right.
all. She needs
Mhm.
some mental help. She really needs
Yeah,
some mental help
exactly.
She does.
I'm telling you.
She
for
absolutely
real.
does.
Relationship for me. How
Do
you
you
gonna
do
be
you
into
hear
a
her
whole
now talking about
relationship
she's
and your
taking us to
shit
court?
is in shambles? What the world?
Uh,
And then want to talk about that man bed performance, girl. If your girl ain't cooking and cleaning, that means your bed performance ain't hitting on that. Cause if you getting that thing licked and sucked right, you getting your ass sucked and you cooking a hot meal for the person that is
what
going to
what
work and
you
taking care
saying,
of your
Courtney?
child. No,
Right. So she
she's
ain't put she ain't putting some down. You already say you
exactly,
pay all the bills. You say you pay all the
exactly,
bills. So evidently you ain't doing what you supposed to do in the
supposed to
bedroom.
do in the
Cause
bedroom.
baby, cause let
Exactly.
me tell you,
That
cause
automatically come.
this young nigga I got is 42 years old, baby, and he have a dinner wait for him every day he get home from work. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. I do.
So
I
that
do. I
means
do.
he doing something right.
He's
Neo
doing
needs
it.
some mental help. Neo is a follower. She don't have her own mind. And when all this stuff first happened, Break Room tried to persuade moral supporters real bad. But people that got their own mind, they can see the play clearly as day. They can't
Mm-hmm.
they can't still support us because we're gonna stand tall. We're gonna be like, that's bull crap. It ain't no reason for. I mean, then you gonna say, I'm gonna have this live Sunday, and person that was in the house gotta come. That didn't prove anything. That didn't prove
Sure.
number. All y'all is some dummies and some goofies.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Every day, this
But
the
that
final
that
live.
let me
My
let me
my
go back to
final live.
praising you, Amora. Don't dim your life for nobody. You brag as much as you want to brag, because people like us that get it, we get it. It does not intimidate us. We do not be like, oh, she just bragged this and she just bragged that. Because at one point in time, before I had to start over, but I brag now. I'm by myself, and you ought to see my house, baby. I brag now about everything. People be like, "Oh, girl, you got a nice house." I said, "Well, it ain't what I used to have, but it's still good now since I'm by myself." But
Uh-huh.
like I say, do not dim your life for nobody. You
Mm-mm.
got people out here that look up to you, and I'm one of them, and I'm older than you, little sis. I'm 59, but I look up to you. I smile every time, and sometimes I write stuff in the chat, and I be like, well, if they ignoring me about things I'm saying, but I got to realize that the chats be going fast. Y'all can't get everything. And sometimes I might say something out the way that I would ignore me too. Because sometimes I get mad and I say things to hurt, try to hurt another person's feelings, because baby, this is not that. I'm a Gemini and I'm gonna speak my mind, and they dead wrong. It ain't nothing that you have done, and nobody can make it say, nobody can even find a reason to say, well, yeah, this they right, they dead wrong, and that's why don't nobody be in the chat. You said 98 mods, but you dead serious. Don't nobody be in the chat but the mod and two
Mom.
other
Mm-hmm.
people, two
Yep.
other people. And the only reason why she got them in the chat is because
Who
that's
is
why she
they
made them
modding, Miss
mod.
Cheryl? Who is they
Huh?
modding? Who are they modding? How come you got all them? Who are they modding? You don't even want nobody that feel differently than you in your chat. So what you need them for? Everybody over there agree with what you're saying. You don't need no goddamn mods.
Mhm.
Right. Exactly.
You need none. They all agree with you.
Yeah,
So what
who
you
are
got
they
mods for?
mine?
Y'all is
Yeah.
one band, one sound. You need no more. Ain't nobody coming over there sitting there. That we just the people that do be viewing. We just there to listening to you make a fool out yourself so we can laugh at you.
But baby, if little bucket don't sit down somewhere and go on with them crackhead ways and go sit down somewhere, baby, cause, cause then she get on live. Oh, I'm going live from the tub. Who does that? Now you gotta. That is uh ghetto crackhead broke behavior for real. Who want to know that you in the tub going live? That is crazy. Yeah, I'm in the tub. I got to drive. Girl, go somewhere because your life.
Most of the time when
I'm
I hear Miss Cheryl, she be outside. I be trying to figure out why she's sitting outside I've been trying to figure out even when I was a supporter, like wonder why she be outside in the car. Oh, and the
probably
bosses
trying.
got the stinker and all that. Like Buck won't let you come in the house because you be being loud and
No,
stuff.
baby, she
Goddamn,
probably
she be
she probably be
outside.
outside trying to catch Buck coming down the street, and when he keep on going. No, baby, ain't no Buck in the house. When
She
Buck be in the
be
house, and you
outside.
gonna
I don't
hear
hear
Buck
Buck.
sooner or later. You gonna hear him sooner or later, baby. Will he be in the house? She always say, "Buck gone to the store. Buck gone to pick up a car. Buck gone to if Buck ain't there,
I don't think Buck.
well,
Where is
don't y'all." But more like I say,
you
we
gonna
that
get
get
that
it,
jet
get it. And
gone? Buck gone.
we love. I don't know. I love you real bad, Amora. Like I say, you makes my day. If you don't come on YouTube, I be like, oh my God, where Amora at? Lord, is Amora coming on today? I don't care what you talk about. And it sooner or later it's something, whatever you talk about, you're gonna throw in a few lines that's gonna be funny and make a person smile and be like, oh yeah, she right. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know how to
Mhm.
break things down. The people that's all against you, they don't know how to
That's
break.
what that whole little phone call thing was about. They know that. They get that. They just want to find something to pick apart about her to make her
They don't
be
know how to break
negative.
down things if a person wrote it out for them in a handbook. If they had a handbook reading it, baby, they all break room do is want to talk about calling people B's and H's and roasters saying the same thing over and over. And then that's why she was so mad yesterday because baby, if Carla didn't put it on the floor, and then she was like, "Don't come for my marriage. Word, you want to put word on the curve this because my marriage this, my marriage that." If your marriage so this, what you are so upset about, baby? You got the hooping and hollering and all that. I was like, oh Lord, let me click this off. Because this lady is just hooping and hollering, talking
Yeah,
about,
I ain't even heard that one.
don't come for my marriage, don't come for this. And then, baby, you better worry about who he been talking to in that inbox telling him about you got a record and you don't own nothing and you lazy and you don't even want to work and stuff like that. While you talk about you ain't gotta work, well, word on the curb, Buck said you need to work, baby.
Word on it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Child, child,
In
child,
that
Word on it.
inbox,
child,
Buck said
child.
you need to work, baby. There,
Yeah, but
but anyway,
out there all these
Amora,
damn
like I
videos.
say, we love you, Amora. So you get, like I say, your real supporters is gonna support regardless. It's nothing that they can say to make me hate you. Just let's
Me
get that
either.
understood. I don't care what they
Me
say.
either.
I don't care what it is, cause every time you debunk everything they say, you have receipts. This girl been talking about you lied about this and you lied about that, and we ain't seen no receipts. And everything you said,
Yeah.
they say you lied about, you will put it on right on the screen for all of us to see. But you don't even have to. You don't even have to put it on the screen because common sense. People with common sense could just see through all the bull crap for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. That's what it
Mm-hmm.
But
is.
yeah, we're proud of you,
Yeah,
my
you are.
sister. We're
I'm
proud
it.
of
I'm it.
we're proud of you, my sister. We're women are not intimidated by you. We smile to know that a person is in this position as a
Mm-hmm.
black woman.
That's right.
So, like I
That's
say,
right. That's
the ones
right.
that
We struggle so long to be able to get houses with pools in the back freaking yard. Do you understand me? Like we and to see another black woman that can walk outside her house, open up her goddamn door, and it's a pool back there. That's major, baby. You done made
everywhere
it.
I go, I have my phone and
You
I be
done
on
made it.
YouTube. I be showing people. They were like, "What is that?" I was like, "This my sister Amora." I've been following her on YouTube and stuff. They were like, "Oh, she's a kin to you." I was like, "No, we just in a sisterhood, but she's not my real sister." I be showing them stuff. And yesterday, my guy, he was like, "I had you on speaker, just sitting up in the bed because we was just sitting in bed last night." And he was like,
I be
"Oh
doing
my
the same thing
God,
when I
this
be home.
lady." He did
The
this is
kids,
that was his
the
first
kids be
time
walking through
hearing
the
you.
house talking about get in here. Tonight they really be walking through the house saying that. Cause when I'm home and I got that big screen TV, honey, I be propped up. I had the TV going, everybody, the whole house just be walking around talking about get in here tonight. Whole
Um,
house.
My
What
dude,
your
my
guy
dude,
say, sugar?
my guy said, "Oh, I love her." I actually had to go through different videos all night. I showed him different things. He was like, "Oh, she right. She real. She this and she that." That was his first time yesterday. But after I got live with you, I showed different videos going way back from a year or two ago. I showed about when y'all was on the part. He was like, "Ah," and I promise on everything I love. When I showed him break room and a lot of things, he said, "Oh, that girl a crackhead." That's exactly what he said. I promise. And he's from the streets. He's from the streets. And he was like, "Oh, that's a crackhead." That she's and he's like, not an ex crackhead. He said she's a crackhead now. That's what he said. And he right. He right. But like I said, it's just sometimes it's just not meant for certain people to be in certain people presence
Mm-hmm.
because they couldn't have never First of all, I'm not one of those that sit around and talk about people behind their back. I'll be like, why y'all talking? Come on, let's go tell her. That's what I do. And see if people that's not real, they can't do that. They can't do that. So they'll get mad at people that's like that. People I'm not liked very well because they say my mouth too big. They say I talk too much. I said, no, I'm just blunt and I say what I feel. And people don't like people like that. And that's why a lot of people don't like you, Amora, because you put it on the floor, you tell it like it is, and you be truthful with it. They always trying to make it seem like because you did that one little thing with Janelle that she's a documented liar. No, she's not a documented liar. She's a documented tell the truth because she told the truth on her damn self.
Talk about it.
Oh,
Talk
yeah.
about it. Talk
Sure
Right.
did.
about it.
So they just use that as an excuse because they are jealous, envious, and very intimidated
Documented
by
truth
you.
teller. Got somebody. I like that. She a documented truth teller, not a liar, because she came and told the truth.
Yeah,
Sure did.
she told truth on herself. Did nobody else bring it to the front? She told truth on herself.
Yeah.
But like I said, they just jealous of you, and we proud. I know I'm proud of you. I be like this our boss. I be like this our boss in the sisterhood
Mm-hmm.
for real. And people be like, oh, she's a kid to you for real. I said, nah, we not real sisters. But
Mm-hmm.
like I say. But we gonna have to figure out, like I say, weed those that's carrying bones and stuff like that. That's not genuine for real. We gonna have to weed them out because, honey, before I make a trip, I just can't do the fake mess. I really cannot do the fake mess because, like I say, my temper are just a click, and I'll be ready to fight. And he said, you gonna be like, oh Lord, she can't go nowhere else with us.
Mm-hmm.
For real. And I'm really not like that. I really get along with people because I love people and I love to do for people. Ain't no way I would have complained about not having no snacks and not about no pool and about no dryer not working. Ain't no way I would have did no mess like that. That just look I mean, that just I just can't understand that for the life of me. And I'm like,
Well,
okay,
yeah,
so what?
I wouldn't have been able to turn that into a negative, Miss Cheryl. Like if I walked into their house and I seen they had snacks and we didn't have none at our house, I'm like, damn, Amora must have forgot to go get our snack. Let me run over here and see if I could go and get them. Now they want to say that she stole the money and she didn't want to spend the money on this snack.
Yeah.
That's how they want to make it out to be about, something
Mm-mm.
negative. I would be like, no, I wonder if Amora forgot to go get our snack. Let me see if I can
Some of the
Yeah.
stuff,
let
some
me
of the
see if
stuff,
I can let me see if I can go into the store and get them, let me Instacart them, something of that nature. I would have did something to that. Now I wouldn't have been over there trying to mail like, she just didn't want to provide snacks for our house. You know what I'm saying? Like she's just the worst person in the world that we ain't got no
right?
snacks at our house.
Every little thing they complain about is just bullshit. Point blank.
Hmm.
Period.
I
Everything.
wouldn't have been if
It
I
was
went
just,
over
it
there. I'm
was
like,
just,
dang, no, Amora probably
it
forgot
just
all
made
about
them
that.
look like, it just made them look like some as that song say, some brokies. That's
Hmm.
it.
Yeah.
That's how I
That's
would
it,
have
and
looked at
that's
it. But
all.
people
Mm-hmm.
around me, they tell me I'm a different breed of person anyway. But that's how I would have looked at it. I was like, dang, Amora probably done forgot all about going to the store and getting them snacks. Now they want to make it a negative. They want to make it that means she just a horrible person because she didn't do what she said she was gonna do. We supposed to have snacks and she was over getting the snacks and she just the worst person in the world because she didn't go get snacks on day
But
one.
Courtney, I'm this type of person. Everywhere I go, I always end up spending money on other people anyway. I be like, "You good? I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it." I'm just that type of person. People say that's why my mom used to tell me all the time, "Girl, you be." I got a brand new coat one year for Christmas. I was like 16, and I went and for Christmas, we went to my cousin's house. They stayed way out in the country. My cousin did not have a coat. I had plenty of coats because we always had good things and stuff.
Mhm.
So when I came back home for my Christmas vacation, my mama was like, "Where your coat at? You just got for Christmas? I said, I gave it to my cousin because she didn't have a coat. My mom was so mad that she used to always tell me, girl, you got to stop that. You got to stop giving people stuff like that. And see, and I'm like that. Ain't no way I would complain about not having this. Now I would have told them, girl, whoever had a car, come on, let's run to Walmart. Let's go, because it's a Walmart everywhere, 10 or 15. Let's run to Walmart. Amora wouldn't even have to. I would have called Amora. Don't worry about going to the store, Amora. We already
Already
been,
got it.
and I got
Exactly. There
it.
you go. There I would have been the same way. Michelle, that's exactly what I would have did. That's exactly what I would have did. But because they
But
were so dead set on trying to find something the wrong with Amora, they weren't thinking like that outside of the box. I done paid my $360 and I'm supposed to have snacks. She
no,
ain't
it's
go
just
and get
BB.
them.
It's just
Like
BBH.
what?
It's just BBH. Broke
I was like, girl,
behavior.
I
Broke.
wouldn't have thought that. I wouldn't have thought that she just did not want to provide them. Like that those are negative minded people. I wouldn't have just went into thinking, oh, she just don't want to give snacks over here at this house. I would have been like, dang, I'm more probably forgot all about going to the store. She was in the bed yesterday and she seemed to be tired or whatever. Cause I still, if she wasn't in the bed when I got there or whatever the case, if she was in the bed when I got there or whatever the situation was, I wouldn't have went to, oh, she's so bougie. She didn't even want to be out here with the rest of the people. That's not where my mind would have went. But people that automatically go in that negative direction is because they are looking for you to be that type of way, and they can check that box off on you. They can check that box off on you, and oh yeah, she
Mm-hmm.
just like they said she was. I would have thought that. Me, Courtney, I would have been like, darn, Amora must be, I call her auntie. I was like, darn, auntie must be not feeling good. Candy, I would have asked somebody at the house, y'all, what auntie at? What going on? What wrong? But now, somebody like y'all, what auntie at? Y'all, Amora ain't here. But they just negative minded people. They want to find something wrong.
Negative mind, they negative minded.
Yeah.
They were fanned out. They were fanned out because they look at Amora as they know Amora is high, up higher than them. They look at her as a celebrity because the web called her celebrity the first time,
Mm-hmm.
and they was just fanned out. And girl, if y'all don't sit down somewhere, y'all done made it there at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. If y'all don't wait till tomorrow to see this lady, something's wrong with y'all, for real. That means you
Yeah,
are fanned
right.
out. Who's
And
and who are them?
if you are a supporter of hers, you would have known that she was up out if you was a supporter. But now we finding out that they weren't supporters and they never really liked her. So I get that might be why. But in the live before she left, like, auntie, you gonna be tired tomorrow, girl. You better go get you some rest. She like, I never sleep at the whatever for I travel or whatever the case may be. I sleep when I, fly when I get on the plane or whatever. She had already made out them coming. We seen that she had been up all night long. We seen that she had been up on live all day long. She like, I had paid nothing, y'all. She was saying all that type of comments. So me
Mm-hmm.
being a supporter, I would have took all that in consideration. I wouldn't
But
have just
see
went
when you
into thinking
but
those
see
negative things about her.
when you on them type of word on the curve, when you on them type of drugs, you up all night. You can stay up late at night and stuff like that. You don't be wanting to go to sleep. You don't be wanting to calm down. You don't be wanting to rest.
Mhm,
So
mhm,
baby, if you don't, oh Lord, I just can't with
mhm,
her. Like I say, I dealt with her, and I was supporting her because she was supporting who I supported, and there was some more. Like I say,
mhm.
once you quit supporting the moral, then baby, we don't have no dealings at all.
And
And
I think
because
that's why she tried extra hard to try to turn people against me because, baby, she was going hard in the paint. Her and Neo,
oh
and I believe that they spoke about that on the back end. Let's just keep pushing. Let's just say that she's rude. Let's say that she's mean to her supporters. We got to get these supporters to understand us and listen to us so they can follow us. And somebody just said something. I think it was Yaz. Let me go back to it because I agree with her. She said what it boils down to is they desperately wanted to knock Amore down off of the pedestal that they feel that her supporters have her on. And that's what it is. They feel that you guys are the reason why I'm like still out here. And y'all are. You guys, I mean, because you can't be out here with no supporters. But that's what it is. They feel that if they can chop down the supporters, then I'm gone. Then poof, gone with Amore. So that's why they came hard in the paint at the supporters.
right,
And
right.
it ain't
At
just
points
them.
like
It's
this.
a lot of the several of the Robert supporters as well. They do not like me, and because they couldn't take me down any other way, they're like, let's just chip one at a time at her supporters. If we could just get one supporter snatching from underneath her, then we win. Because like I'm literally just watching the play. Because she basically cussed Miss Didi, and I'm not trying to bring Miss Didi name up, but she literally went off on that lady the night prior and told her to choose a side. And then the next day is I love you so much, and I'm here for you, and this, that, and the other. Man, she was ready to tell that lady to kick rocks the other day, all because she was in Jenny's chat.
Yep.
She was
And she
ready to
most
tell that lady
definitely
to
did that.
kick rocks.
Yeah, because I was trying to see what's up with you, this and that. Like she practically made her pick a side. It's either her. You can't straddle the fence. You can't support both of us. So pick your side. Yeah, and talking about a cut leader, girl, sit down somewhere, honey. Cause we don't even. Girl, I don't think she's gonna last too long. Wait a minute, let me ask one question. So you make me understand what Neo is suing who and what and for what?
Yeah, so now because Callie came out yesterday and put it all the way on the floor with the word of the curve, and we laughed and we did a reaction video on it basically. And honey,
Right.
she is 9,000 hot, baby. So she basically said, I ain't gonna fight y'all with another video. I'm gonna get you where it hurts. So I guess she's saying she gonna take Jenny to court and she gonna come after my channel. Because you know that's what she started off saying anyway. I done took down 2 goats. I took down 2 goats. I ended their YouTube career or whatever. So I guess that's what she's trying to say. She gonna end my YouTube career. But baby, please, I'm not worried about that girl. She'll end herself trying to end me. Do you hear me? She would spend her own neck off her damn. She'll spend her own whole head off of her shoulder trying to end me. Trust. I ain't nobody scared of her.
How can somebody that don't even be having but 18 little people in they live, maybe one comment, how they gonna take somebody down off a
Well,
channel?
they feeling themselves now because they got some of Robert's supporters over there as well, you know, kumbayaing with them, you know, because they can't stand me. They can't stand nobody that don't hate me. They can't stand Callie. They can't stand Sean. They can't stand Ashley. They can't stand nobody that do not hate me like they do. So they're over there now paying attention to Neo because Neo is dogging Callie, then she dogging me, then she dogging Jenny. They don't like us. And they simply don't like us. It can't be because we still talking about Robert. No, they don't like us because they weren't able to ruin us. And that's what it is.
That's what, and they can't
But
shut y'all up.
let me ask you then. Now, I never been one to do any suing or anything of that nature. But I want to know how it worked when you were the one that initiated the talking about somebody, and you say you gonna sue them for responding to you talking about them. Now, how that work in the court of law? Auntie, can you put that in Chat GPT? If you started this, how in the world you feel like you can go and sue somebody for responding?
Because she lied and said that.
YouTube will be on YouTube.
Yeah, she lies and said that that she only responds like she didn't start. No, the chick literally goes live, say what she want. I'm gonna ruin you. I'm gonna do this to you. God sent me to humble you. My God sent me all this bush crap or whatever, right? Talking crazy. But when you talk back, she
went over there
get
and
mad.
told her that you said something that you did not say, and that's why she went off like she did. That's right.
Yeah. So I just feel like she's a but you could tell today she was madder than fish. She was hotter than fish grease, honey. She was so hot. I'm talking about hot. She was mad. I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back.
Yeah,
You just
both of
wait.
them
I'm
hot.
gonna get you back.
Baby, that's how Bucky was yesterday, and Neo was like that today, huh? Cause y'all done had both of them hot the last 2 days, baby. Cause Bucky did 2 lives. She was hooping and hollering, and she was cursing, and she was this and bees this and H this and that and demon this and demon that. I was like, oh Lord Jesus, baby, give it a break. Oh my God. Go to sleep. Just go to sleep for 24 hours or something.
They were mad because see, they just want, and then she said something like, "You have definitely disappointed me over the past 3 weeks." the thing about it is, I ain't even really been saying nothing. I've been doing other commentary or whatever. See, that's what they thought. They thought they were just gonna come out here and just keep talking, keep talking, keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. But then when
Right.
they got ass handed to them in the basket yesterday, because Callie handed them their ass. I'm like, he handed it, and they mad about it. Talking about something. What did she say? How you gonna sit here and say he cooked? He didn't cook. He didn't cook. How you gonna get mad because I feel like he cooked? He cooked your ass. He cooked her and served her. You hear me? He
Left
cooked her and served her to the curb, and she mad about that.
cooked her, served her, ate her up, and left no crumbs, baby.
At
I was in his live first, and then when you did your reaction to his live, I was there from the beginning to the end, and I was like, okay, Callie, okay, word on the curve, and I said the word of the for the rest of the time now is word on the motherfucking curve.
Yeah, word on the motherfucking curb.
But
And
see,
Jimmy
I
said she
don't
gonna break the
understand
live
why
down
she
too.
mad about Kelly doing that video when she just did one talking about how spineless they was.
Yep.
So
And
you didn't think
Yeah.
that man
then,
was supposed to have no reaction to that?
right, because
That's
he
what
had
she
left
wanted.
it
That's what
alone.
she want to be able to say whatever. They both want to be able to come out here and tell people she's a liar, she's a liar, she's a liar. We're not supposed to prove that we're not lying on her. We're not supposed to show no facts, no receipts, no nothing. She just want to keep on pushing. She's a liar, she's a liar, she's a liar, she's a liar, and just a whole bunch of other bullshit, right? Then get
Right,
mad when somebody come out here and show you the same thing that you're trying
Yeah,
to tell people. I'm rude, I'm this, I'm that. No, that's you. That's who you are.
yeah.
You're projecting. Then they want to say, "Oh, you a narcissist." No, you are a narcissist. You are a narcissist, and that's what they don't want people to hear or see. But yeah, they got cooked yesterday, and now she
because
like, "What you
Callie
mad?"
literally had left it alone for Callie
He
had be
said that they
quiet
were
and say we
drawing back,
right,
they were pulling back. He said that, and then you did a video saying that the man was and the woman was spineless. Now you mad and you finna sue. Cause he came back with what he came back with.
Man,
What?
he knocked her head off, and she mad about that because he took her head
yep,
clean off her shoulder. It ain't nothing she could say today. Even if somebody said she got disrespectful today, it really doesn't matter what she said today. She can't come back from what he showed her. He told some things yesterday and show who she is. She is weak, and all the accusation or the word on the curb about her and about her girlfriend and about her brother and all this about her mom.
right.
Man, word on the curb. She should just sit this one out for real.
She
Right.
should just sit this one out.
And she ain't like that, but she did that same jump to him. All the stuff that Kevin said about you must be true. Get what? He turned around and played that same shit back on you. Now you want to sue him. How do this work, y'all? I'm trying to make sure I understand correctly. Cause he can say you can say that the stuff that being said about him by other people is true now that you're not his friend. But he can't say, well, now that we ain't friends, I kind of believe him about you and your brother. Now that we ain't
That's the
friends, I
fakest
kind of
shit
believe.
ever.
Right. Now that we
And
ain't
then, and
friends, I
then
kind of
somebody
believe.
said she apologized to Kevin, and I guess now she wants Kevin to start back up against Callie. I'm sure Callie don't care nothing about that. And if Kevin does, if Kevin want to disrupt his life over there in Colombia, then do what you do. Because then when we get back on his ass and get back on his sister wives, then he gonna be mad as fuck. And this ain't no threat or nothing. I'm just saying he better enjoy that nice ass home he got over there and stay out of this messy ass shit. Because if he get back on here, he'll get drugged by the nose.
Mm.
Right. And
Yeah, she want
then
to come for. She want to bring him
the
out. Oh,
killer
okay.
part is the killer part is the thing about her and her assaulting her little brother. Kevin is the one that brought all that out. You know, he brought that out about Callie, and he brought that out when her and Callie teamed up. Then he brought that out about Neo. So now she's going back and want to get back, want Kevin to be her coach again or something. Oh my God. I can't with these people.
That's
I
what I'm
can't
saying.
with these
He
people.
just did the same thing to her. She said that now I kind of believe the stuff that Kevin said about you was true. He just played that back on you. Now you want to sue. So should he not have did what he did and just sued you? Like I'm confused. You wanted to play out here in the YouTube street, so the man started playing with your ass, and now you want to sue? Get back. That is what you like. You right. She is weak as fuck. That's all.
WAB.
Man, no, man. Go
Yeah,
ahead on with
she,
it.
she,
Man,
done-
you
she,
got
done-
to be fucking kidding me.
Yep.
Yeah, she's the
No.
worst. She's the worst WAB I ever seen in my
Never
life.
ever
But
seen in my life, man.
she's
No.
always talking about suing. You remember back, she's supposed to been suing Felicia when Felicia said she was gonna stick something up her butt. She's supposed to
Yep.
been getting a attorney and suing Felicia. So, girl, you always suing people. You don't. A word on the curve is she's not even working anymore. She got fired from the truck driving job. Or no, word on the curve, she told people that it was slow. That the trucking business is slow. The trucking business is not slow, baby. She's just a
My
liar.
truck rocking and rolling.
And everybody else truck rocking and rolling. I just believe
It's
she
peak
lost.
And the
season.
shutdown is
It's peak
over. The
season.
shutdown is gone.
It's peak season. Truck driving is on top of the world right now. Cause we did the time of the year that we look forward to.
Or more, even when the shutdown was going on, the truck drivers were still driving.
Cause they didn't
Yeah, I
remove the
believe
free
because hell, people
government.
gotta get shit, right? But look, Gloria said break room called for Kevin 10 times yesterday. They need some help over there. She been calling for Felicia for 2 weeks.
Oh
She
my
like she
God.
been calling for Fishy for 2 weeks. She like, please come save me. Please. And she probably over there like, I ain't getting in y'all shit. I ain't getting in y'all stuff. Y'all better keep my name out of that damn shit. Boy, they need some help. Boy, they need some help. They need some milk.
Man, that
Man,
girl got to be.
they
I'm
trying to go
still
back.
up.
They,
I can't believe
Trucking
this.
been never
Like
been slow. Okay.
but I can't believe
it
Neo
had
is
it up
calling
and
for
down.
Kevin.
It has its ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? We had what you call peak season, and we had what called a down season. It happens. That is absolutely correct. But right now, during this time of the year, this is peak season. This peak season for the grocery stores and for the logistical freight. Like what I
That's
run.
what Gigi just said. Gigi must be another truck driver. She said, I'm making money. Trucking never been slow. And then I heard some
Yeah.
girls in the sisterhood say, hey, if y'all looking for some work, come to Memphis because shit, I'm working 14, 15, 16 hours. I'm sick of all these hours. So
Right.
listen, if you can make money out there. Stop
Yeah, I
playing.
don't
It's
know
You
people
what
know
she
still making
doing.
that's
money.
where I live more here in Memphis. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know things was down because
Uh-uh.
ain't nothing
Yeah.
stopped.
Especially not as it relate to trucking.
She said that
Mm.
girl said, that's why you gotta sleep on the couch. No money, no honey.
Hmm.
That's
Did
why
y'all
she
hear
sleep
her
on the
She
say
got to
couch.
get up and take her ad to work because she knows she got to take care of that girl children, that girl child and her.
did y'all hear the WAB say that she can F Sean better than Callie?
She can't. Man, stop playing.
Well, who even says things like that?
She if
Somebody
she
that
could, then her
somebody that
woman to be
wanted.
doing what she be doing. She'll be married. She'll be walking down the aisle. Let's talk about it. We're gonna go there. Auntie, let me. Hold on. Wait a minute. Cause you said Sean paid for Cali the moving where he at. That mean that nigga was laying that pipe so motherfucking good that lady moved him out the house with the woman that he was with because she wanted to be with him. Your bitch won't even get off her ass to go get a job. She letting you and beating your ass all along. What you talking about? You ain't doing no
Exactly.
fucking over there. You ain't fucking shit.
And
That
then she talking
woman,
about, oh, it's just, oh man, that's
girl,
nasty.
stop
But
playing.
then she want to always say somebody trying to sexualize this and sexualize that. Oh my God, just oh Lord, just
Girl, stop playing.
woo.
Let's call a
But
spade a
see,
spade. Let's
that's
call a
why
spade
her
a
Oh,
and Break
spade.
Room. That's why her and Break Room married.
Kelly over there laying that pipe so motherfucking good that you done came out here and said all that you done motherfucking said, and them folks still over there acting like you ain't said shit. They is making fun of you. I bet Q Yay or whatever her name is beating your ass upside the head. That's why
and
you
And
then
that's
mad.
she
why
Them
said,
folks
they
ain't
mad.
mad. That's
They
why you
mad
mad.
because they
That's why
mad
she
because
mad.
yes, they mad because Break Room and Neo was watching Sean. Sean fine and nice looking, and they really didn't want her constantly communicating with Callie. They wanted to try to get Sean. That's what they really wanted to do.
She wish Quinn Ye looked like goddamn Sean. That what the problem is. She over there having to go over there, her and Callie friends, and he done came and pulled a motherfucker like Sean, and she still laid up with somebody like Quinn Ye with her lazy ass. Look, Sean a statue too. Sean got money. Sean on a moral level. And Callie done pulled that.
Yep.
What you pull? Look what
Mhm.
you got. Look what you end up with. You know you hate when your friend get a woman that better than you. Girl, stop playing. You don't, they don't like that.
Courtney.
They don't like that. You mad because you
Yeah,
got
they
a Queen
don't.
Yay. You mad because you got a Queen Yay and he ended up with a Sean. That's what the problem is.
Yep. Why she
Jealous.
want to come out here and tell people relationship business? She forgot to tell her own. She
Right.
forgot to put her own relationship problems out there. Oh, I got something else for y'all too. Watch this. I had posted it and then I took it down, but I'm going to show y'all. Now, this is, because we did a little dumpster diving yesterday, y'all. We didn't did a little, we didn't, y'all know how we do.
What button do I push back here so I can see what the chat is saying, y'all?
Well, you can't. You
It
got to have
should
another
say,
device.
or it
I'm
may
just
say
saying
chat.
that he. I'm just saying, y'all. Like, woo. It be the audacity
So
for me.
this
That's
is
all
the
I'm
Wab's
saying.
girlfriend, right? She didn't, oh, let me move this banner. She didn't join some type of group, right? The group
Mhm.
is hold on.
I,
Before Life, or yeah, Before Life. So she joined a group Before Life back in April of this year. And it says, "Hi all. I just wanted to introduce myself, and the reason I joined this group is because of me and my partner current struggles. I want to be able to learn and share the things with my partner for better understanding. Peace, love, and light." So her girlfriend then joined some type of group
so she
saying
can get
that
help.
because they struggling on something or whatever.
To
So
be for
now,
real.
her girl, this is Queen Yee. Queen Yee is joining some secret group and then put out there back in April that her and her boo thing, why she want to come out here and talk about somebody else's relationship, her and her boo thing are having struggles. Now I mean, everybody have their little times or whatever the case may be. But you out here speaking down on somebody else's relationship while she in
Mhm.
here joining groups, trying to
Talk
figure
about
out,
it. Talk about
trying to
it.
figure out things that she can share. She said, I want to be
Talk
able to learn
about
and
it.
share these things with my partner. She said her picture popped up on my timeline. Yep, that's her. Before
Mind
Life.
you, that she messaged the message that she put up that she sent Callie about the drink cruise situation showed that y'all had a problem so bad to the point where whatever happened on the cruise made you so bad that you were finna be done. You supposed to been done,
Somebody said that
remember?
girl looking for another lover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amir said she joined a group for help. Exactly.
Know what I'm saying?
And
Like you
what you
wasn't
call it
even.
said they in counseling. They've been together for 4 years and they in counseling. But she probably just need to put up a big ass mirror and see who the problem is.
Mhm.
It probably is not
Cause
even
look
Queen
at
Yee.
her.
It's probably her ass.
Girl, look at that. Look at that girl compared to Sean. She mad, Callie, cause your woman look better than her. That's why she mad.
So,
She mad
Benita said,
cause she
run,
can't.
lady.
She mad cause her woman didn't pull up at the sisterhood trip like Sean did, and everybody went crazy when they seen her. That's why she mad.
She said, but she in somebody else's business. Exactly. And not just in the business. I'm talking about deep in the damn business. She deep in somebody else's relationship business. Deep. She deep in their relationship business. Worrying about the size and everything. Talking about I can and then how do you think her girl would feel if she hear her girl saying, hear this Wab saying, I can F Sean better than Callie can? Do you think this girl want to hear her woman saying that she can F another woman better than the woman's man can? And that's
Imagine.
giving me that she really wants to F Sean. Because why even
I'm
say
telling
that?
you that, Auntie. I'm telling you that. I'm
Because that
telling
ain't
you
something
that.
that you say. I can F you better than she can. She
I'm
says she's
telling
so
you.
wrong to be speaking on anybody's relationship. She is. You know you speaking in the back, Cheryl. You in the back. She
Oh,
doesn't
I
have,
don't know. Okay.
yeah, you
She trying to
speaking in
see
the
the chat
private.
at the same time.
Oh yeah, she got down. She probably hit the wrong button. But
Yeah.
Cheryl was a whole vibe.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's so worried. That's why she having issues. That is why her
Mhm.
relationship is struggling because she's so focused on someone else's relationship. If she took 5 extra minutes and put it into her own damn relationship, instead of out here trying to convince people that another man got a shrimp between his legs, even if he does have a shrimp between his legs, you done did 5 videos on his shrimp.
What stud
That
do
is
that?
the butt of her video.
What stud do that?
Why is she worried about the size of his shrimp?
I just don't
She
know a
ain't got to
stud that's out
take
here
it.
talking about it. I don't know a stud alive that's out here talking about somebody's shrimp. I don't know now.
It's crazy. It is.
I don't know a stud alive out here comparing, talking about somebody's shrimp. Mind you, that you ain't never seen it. This some information that somebody told you, and you out here spreading like you just know it to be true.
And the only reason why she's going off on Callie is because Callie don't want to deal with her no more. She's so butthurt over Callie just want to move forward. He doesn't want to deal with her. So what does she do? I'm going to let you know now, Callie Amore don't like you, and Amore Callie don't like you either. Jenny Amore don't like you, and Jenny don't like you either. Candy Amore don't like you. Candy don't like you either. She out here trying to discredit everybody's relationship all because she got discarded by Callie. Callie don't want to fuck with her no more. So now she want everybody else to not fuck with each other. What type of sense does that make? Y'all, they really don't like each other. If we didn't like each other, what business is it of yours? That's what started all this. Y'all came out here trying to tell other people's business. And then Bucky, the stank ass beaver, gonna come out here and act like, oh, I can't believe she came out here and embarrassed you like that. You came out here and spoke on a whole girl DD situation where the man wasn't even locked up yet. She could have literally, her life could have been in jeopardy. Her life, this person's life could have been in jeopardy. Oh, your thing is echoing. I'm gonna put it on mute. But yeah, but this lady could have got hurt, literally. And Bucky the damn beaver came out here to spread it all over the place. The contradictions is just over the top for me. Definitely over the top. She says she have a mind of a child and does. And I believe that she does have a mind of a child. And Break Room have a mind of a spiteful human. She is a downright spiteful ass, opportunist ass human. Let's just call it what it is. She's an opportunist. And that's why, let me go back a little bit. Y'all remember when her and Ashley were actually cool? And she let the crew over there, the Robert crew, come throw her super chats in her chat, right? They threw her super chats in her chat and she let them drag Ashley D on her page. And then go turn around and say, oh, I didn't know they was talking about you. Girl, that can't work every time. And any dumb motherfucker, and I said it, dumb motherfucker that believe that, they need to be over there. They need to be over there. She did the exact same thing to Ashley D. And then said the exact same thing. I didn't know they were talking about you. I'm sorry, girl. I didn't know they were talking about you. She tried that shit with me and it didn't work out quite like that. So she had a couple of dummies to buy into her shit. They can believe all they want to believe. You can't pull no wool over my eyes. Not like that. Not like that. Let me tell you something. She always talking about money, but money drive her. She will literally say whatever you want her to say if you throw on her a super sticker. Have you ever noticed when she get a super sticker, this is how she sound? Oh my God. So let's just see. Let me see who threw me a super sticker last. Let's go back. Okay, the real MF. That real MF. Thank you so much. I love you so much, the real MF. You are such a blessing. I just want you to know you are so beautiful inside, upside, round side, downside, and out. I love the essence that you breathe, the air around you, the crown that you wear on your head, the memories that you will forever live in your head. You are such a blessing, and I just want you to know I love you in the Break Room 411. We appreciate you. We extend our arms to reach out and grab your neck to this very day, to the top of the mountains and to the bottom of the hills. You are loved once and for all, forever in my heart. Thank you so much. You just don't know how this changed the Break 411 life forever. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, darling. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Like, God damn, girl. The fuck? And y'all can't tell me I'm lying, because I'm telling you that's exactly what the fuck she does. You be like, God damn, girl, you would think that she ain't never got a super chat. And this is not me downplaying what y'all give me. But hell, if y'all want all that theatrics, please just put it in the comments. Amora, overdo your thank you on this fucking super chat, and I will give it to you. But no, seriously, I'm not going to do that. I appreciate y'all. Don't get me wrong. I love y'all, but I'm not doing all of that, okay? It doesn't take all that to say thank you. It does not. But that's what she does, gaslighting. That shit is gaslighting and love bombing or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? 8360, baby. But it's overboard. Now, some people need that. Some people desire that. Some people get off on that. Some people love that. But that's what she does. So this is what I'm saying. She said, do it again more. Thank you so much, that MF. You just don't know how you just blessed the day from the beginning to the end and the middle and all around. You just don't know. This just made my day. I don't know what I would do without you. You are forever welcome inside of the 411 family. I will love you to the end and back. Can't nobody tell me anything about you unless they super chat is a little bit bigger, because I just love you from the top to the bottom, from the in and the out. You are such a blessing, and I love you for that. And I appreciate you for that. And I extend my arms to you right now in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost. Be blessed, my friend. You be blessed, and I hope you have a sunny day tomorrow and Wednesday and Friday. I love you, my sister. I love you so much, my sister. This is greatly appreciated. I love this. I love this. This means so much. Oh, 12K got him mad. Oh, my God, girl. Oh, my God. This is, I'm about to cry. I'm about to have church up in here. I'm going to have some church because God is the Lord up in here. Lord is of all, Lord. Let me get some gospel music. Hallelujah. Thank you. Praise him, Jesus. I love you. I appreciate you. Let me put some church music on because we're about to walk with the pastor up in here. We're going to bring some holy glory to the gods up in here. All 12 disciples are welcome up in here. Let's play this church music and dance and throw our arms up in the air and let's shout to the glory. I appreciate you, 12K got him mad. I don't know what I would have done without you. I just want you to know glory be the Father to the Lords, of all the guys. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Yes. Hallelujah. Y'all listen to this church music. Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. Yes. Kumbaya, my Lord, kumbaya. We being blessed today. On today, this day, we being blessed. Hallelujah. Woo, thank you. Oh, Tisha. I appreciate you, Tisha. I love you for this. Yes, this is what it's all about. I would never take your super chats for granted. I would never. I love all your super chats. This means so much to me. I'm sorry, but Lord, God is in the house. God just came down. God just came down and he just said he is in the room. He is in the room. Yes, Lord. Thank you, Tisha. A blessing you are and a blessing you will forever be. You go forth, my child. God said he loved you and the Break Room 411 loves you too. Okay, I will always love you because you don't know how much this super chat is such a blessing to me. I appreciate it. I will never take your kindness for weakness like some other content greedy ass supporters out here would do. I love you. You are loved. Know that you are loved and go forward and march with one foot in front of the other. My sister, I love you and God love you and we all love you in the Break Room 411. Ooh, this is such a blessing. I love this. I love. Yes, man. Oh, glory be to God. Hallelujah. On the earths and the heavens and the rounds and Mars and Saturn and Jupiter. I love this in Venus and Uranus and all the rest. I love this. Means the word. This is a blessing. Oh, today is a blessing. We going to church. Today is a blessing. Ah, kumbaya. I love you. I love you, Lord. I love you and I'm thankful. I'm grateful. And I will always be grateful and thankful and hateful. And I just want you to know you are blessed, my child. I love you so much, Yasmin. This super chat just changed my life. I do. I love it so much. I appreciate you. And yes, we are forever grateful over here in the 411. Okay? That part. All right. I mean, goddamn, girl. Y'all cannot tell me that y'all ain't never heard her extend the love that she extends for each super chat, right? She said flicking, and shit. Yeah, flicking, coughing, Googling, singing. You know what I'm saying? You be like, okay, girl, you are really doing the absolute most. You are absolute. So what I'm saying is you literally could go over there and throw a super chat and she will fucking get happy and trade anybody. Hell, she'll turn on God. You go over there. If the super chat is enough, the girl will go over there and turn on God. You hear me? She will turn, she said flicking that lighter and coughing. Exactly. She will turn on God if you send the right amount. You hear me? She will turn on God. Thank y'all so much for blessing my chat. But no, seriously, that's what she does. And that's what she, and it's like, I appreciate all of them over here. I appreciate all of y'all. This is such a blessing. You just don't know. This is a blessing. I appreciate everybody over here. Girl, you do too much. You do way too fucking much for real, for real. Like literally for real, for real. You know? She's talking about all that harking and I'm the master of the teeth. Exactly. Yeah, she need to damn hit the mute button. Hit the damn mute button. Be over there licking booty and then gonna call somebody an ass kisser. You know, I mean, good Lord. And I don't think anybody that throws a super chat wants that much goddamn praise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they want to be thanked and appreciated, but goddamn, it's a thing that's called over fucking board. If I sit there and roll you over and lick your ass because you threw me $5, are you gonna want to throw me $5 again? You're gonna be like, God damn, girl, I just wanted to show appreciation for you. You ain't gotta sit me up on no motherfucking mountaintop and lick chocolate off my ass, you know? God damn. You're like shit. I'm serious though. She said she be licking your toes and ass for giggly bush money. Okay. That's what it sounds like. I'm serious. Like, oh my God. You are the best of the best and the most amazing creature that ever walked this earth. You are loved. Just know you are loved, and you will always be loved over here in the 411. You will always be loved. I appreciate you so very much for that love and that blessing that you poured upon this channel. That is such a blessing. Yes. Girl, bye. She said, Amor, I hope you are back regular tomorrow. I might be back regular tomorrow, okay? I might be back regular tomorrow, baby. You hear me? She would hit the mute from now on because she gonna listen to it more. Hey, she needs to because it sounds disgusting. Her, like I said, her mom should be ashamed for not telling her that shit. Should be ashamed, baby. Listen, she blows with the wind though, and this ain't the first time I noticed that about her. This ain't the first time. So she traded on her friend Ashley D or whatever long time ago. She had them over there. They was a roasting Ashley, dragging her, dogging her out. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, sis. I didn't know they was talking about you. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. She said, just fake as hell. Exactly. It's fake. It is absolutely fake. All of that fake ass shit. I ain't got time for that. I don't have time to be that fake drama. Drama filled fake ass person. Ain't nobody got time for that. You do too much. You over the top. You don't even know how to keep it cute. But some people need that. Some people need that validation or whatever, right? But she is fake as fuck. All of that is fake. It's fucking fake. One day you literally about to tell a girl to kiss your ass, right? You literally about to tell a girl that just because she promotes, or excuse me, just because she was in Jenny's chat, that you can't fuck with her no more. The next day I love you so much. And y'all believe that if you fucking want to. You believe that girl. She was saying she loved me before the trip. But then just yesterday, she said that she stopped supporting me 8 weeks ago because I was a greedy bitch. Y'all better stop believing all that I love yous and I love yous and I love yous, okay? If they tell you too many goddamn times that they love you, you need to start side-eyeing them motherfuckers. Because that ain't love. That ain't no goddamn love. You hear me? Honey, I'm just trying to tell you, they love that you keeping them flicking that goddamn, that lighting whatever the fuck they over there puff passing to themselves. She puff pass, one to the right hand, one to the left hand. She passing right, left, right, left, right, left, right. She puff passing to her motherfucking self. Okay? She said taking too long to get to the point. Exactly, she does that part. Please. Man, bye. Child, I'm trying to tell you, all that old fake ass shit over there. And other people see it, and they know that she could be bought. Everybody can't be bought. Yes, people appreciate financial support, but ain't nobody on this internet. Well, I ain't gonna say ain't nobody. Everybody is not on YouTube to be bought. You can't buy people, you know? Everybody's not on here to be bought. But she turned on her friend for a day. She damn sure did. Allowed them to come over and disrespect her chat. Disrespect Ashley in her chat. And the thing about it is they knew they could do it. See, they know they can't do that shit with me. They tried it and it didn't work. They know they can't do that. And I heard that they didn't talk about this type of shit on the back end. Let's go throw her a super chat and then let's drag Ashley. She let them do it. Because she's a WAB too. She said the day prior, we don't care. We let you support who you want. Horse, please. I think you must be following up with something else. She said, my granddaughter said, Grammy Auntie Amore said, okay, I told her no. She loves to holler, let me slow walk this thing. She's slow walking to come up with lies. And always quick to call somebody a damn liar. Always quick to call somebody else a liar. Everybody lie but her. Everybody lie but her. You know? She said, now we're going to find out who's the snitch in the sisterhood group. She claims she's connected. She probably is connected to somebody in there. But we'll find out. We doing some things. Trust. We are. We doing some things. So we're going to find out. She be talking so long, taking so long to get to the point, talking about she's slow rolling. What you say? She trying to drag it out because she don't know how to do commentary. Exactly. She called herself doing a story the other day and just talking about, for real? Is that what happened, y'all? Are you serious? Nah. For real, girl. For real? Oh, no. Nah. Girl, bye. Then probably ain't read up on the goddamn story. Don't know what the fuck's going on. You know? She said, I can't wait until she exposes who she is in there. Well, I think she probably gonna get kicked out before she's exposed because we cleaning up, honey. We've already been cleaning up some today. And we're gonna continue to clean. You know? She said, my thing is, if the sisterhood is so bad, why does she want to know what's said in the group? Just a dumbass. Exactly. If we supposed to be such a, and you know, it's so funny to me because she think people buy into her dumbass shit. She took one comment from the sisterhood, right? One comment, hold on, let me see if I can go get it right quick. One comment somebody said in the sisterhood or whatever. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, somebody must have said, I agree for the boycott. And here she go, get on her raggedy ass, boring ass fucking panel and tell people that I guess we said that we was gonna boycott her in the damn in the sisterhood group. Girl, ain't nobody boycotting you because by the time they wrote this, they wasn't fucking with your ass no more any damn way. Wasn't nobody fucking with you no more just because they come over there and listen to your goofy ass rant and rave and be mad and in your motherfucking feelings and sit over there and listen to you say the same shit you've been saying for 3 fucking weeks with no goddamn receipts. That doesn't mean they support you. They just there for your fuckery right now. But it too comes to an end. Trust, honey. The fuck you mean? Unless you're going to talk about me for 3 years. And honey, ain't nobody going to listen to that for 3 years. They're going to get sick and tired of it. You watch. She hate me so much. I'm such a horrible ass person, but she can't get me out of her fucking esophagus. Make that make any motherfucking sense, bitch. Make it make sense. She hate me, but can't get me out of her goddamn esophagus. Baby, I'm all in her belly. I'm all in her fucking belly. She said she skipped over the other comments. Listen, she said it was a comment under a post. Yeah, the comment said something about, yeah, she skipped over all the rest of them. The comment said something about I'm down for the boycott or whatever. I don't even know what the post was about or whatever, you know. But she wants to know what we got going on in the goddamn group, but she can't stand our cult. Yeah, no. Yeah, okay, girl. Whatever, honey. She said it's been almost a month and them 2 WABs will not shut up for real, for real. Hell no, child. They know ain't nobody coming up in there. She know when she tried to go talk about like a story, her Tamar, whatever, what is that? Tamar, it got 697 views. She like, oh shit, that ain't enough to buy me no puff pads. I need some puff pads. And if y'all ain't gonna give me no puff pads, then I guess I'll just sit here and just say the same shit. I didn't say it already. She said, more her chat is empty, no comments or likes, just audience, but no participation. Yeah, she got an audience because most of them in there listening to her goofy ass. If people don't understand sometimes, some people are listening to you to laugh at your ass, to literally see how deranged you are, to literally see just like, okay, you still on this kid shit? You still on this childish ass kid shit because you ain't came forth and proved a motherfucking thing. Just because she could say, ho ass ho, you ho ass ho. And then, you know, I would just say something. She had the nerve to talk about Ashley D's voice. Okay. Y'all know Ashley D got a deep voice. She does. Ashley D. Her voice is not soft as some women. No shade, Ashley D. I hope you throwing it back in a circle right now. But what type of voice does Break Room think she has? Do she think her voice is attractive? Do she think that that's something a man wants to hear? Like literally, her voice is horrible. Like disgusting. She doesn't sound like no lady. Okay, she does not. So to sit here and talk about somebody else's voice, it's a few of them out here on this here YouTube streets that probably need to go see the voice doctor. Okay, and tell the voice doctor that you just want your vocal cords tighten up or something. I don't know. You've been doing too much. But she got a smoker's throat. But then gonna sit here and talk about Ashley D's voice. Girl, I don't get these people. I don't get these people and their voices. I don't get these people. How she gonna talk about somebody else's voice? Girl, you sound horrible. Her commentary sound horrible. And I'm sitting up here trying to ask myself, how did I ever listen to it? How did I think what she said was funny? Because she's not funny to me. All she says is ho ass ho. You old ho ass ho. I mean, goddamn. We all add more to our roast over time. We don't sit all shit. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Ho ass ho. You ho ass ho. Girl. Can she say anything else? Anything else? Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. You ho ass ho. You a ho ass ho. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Do something different. Go do something different. You hear me? She said that smoking and coughing have her sounding like shit. Exactly. She needs, child, I mean, I don't know if there's a therapy doctor for smoking too much goddamn weed. I don't know. But she needs to go somewhere Because this don't make no damn sense to me at all. I said the same thing. I stayed up listening to her and enjoyed her, but now it's cringy. Exactly, because she is not even funny no more. You be listening to her, you be like, wait a minute, what was this shit ever funny? Because it's not funny. It's not. It is not funny. She said, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna need you to stop it right now. Listen, it ain't even funny. She said, listen, Linda, listen, Linda, listen, Linda, hoe asshole, you old hoe asshole, you a hoe asshole, you bald-headed hoe asshole. Girl, bye. And then did you hear her try to say X7 teeth were big? She said her teeth bigger than mine. Excuse me. I don't know what lens you looking through, but ain't nobody in the world teeth bigger than hers. Her teeth don't even fit in her mouth. Them hoes hang out permanently. Like, come on. Like, is she for real? Child, just because we was cool, that don't mean that we took away from your teeth. You got some teethis. So how you gonna talk about X7 teeth? She literally talked about X7 teeth like she got even a little room to talk. I mean, even a little. Baby, she ain't got damn room to talk about nobody's teeth ever. Them bitches don't even fit in. You know, when you go to sleep at night, you close your mouth, right? You close your mouth, you go to sleep, you lay down. Because, you know, you don't want no dry throat or dry tongue or whatever the case may be. Them bitches don't close. Them shits don't go together. No, not without coming right the fuck back open immediately. Okay? She can't close her mouth with them protruding ass teeth. Now, if I didn't do anything else in life, if I was her, I would have spent every motherfucking dime in my pocket for me to go to the doctor for them to realign my motherfucking teeth. Okay? I don't give a damn. She does have some pretty hair. But honey, them teeth takes away everything she has. Everything. Okay? Ain't no way. I would have went and got them shits fixed. Ain't no way I'd be walking around at 42. That would have been my 42nd birthday gift. You hear me? Ain't no way. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm gonna have. And it ain't just buck teeth. Them motherfuckers are deformity. They are deformed. Them teeth don't fit. Them bitches don't fit. Okay? I don't know what God was doing, but God did some fuckery that day. All right. All I'm saying is he put somebody else's teeth in her motherfucking mouth, okay? And then it was too late for him to switch them back out before her eyes came open. He said, fuck, I missed my window of opportunity. I can't even switch these bitches. Somebody walking around with here with some baby ass motherfucking teeth in their mouth because he damn sure overcompensated for her goddamn teeth. You hear me? Somebody, I think it's two motherfuckers walking around here with baby teeth or no teeth, okay? Because, baby, that was overcompensation, all right? Shit. If anything, I think she should get a disability check for them bitches. All right. I'm serious. And she may be able to get one while you playing. Go down there and be like, I can't close my mouth. No, literally, I can't close my mouth. I think that's a fucking check worthy situation right there. The fuck? If you're not able to close your mouth, like in the military, they used to say, shut your mouth, close your mouth. Hell, she can't close hers. I called foul on the motherfucking play. Okay. Now, I believe she should go down to Social Security or whatever and ask for a fucking check. What's the reason I can't close my mouth? No, literally, I cannot close my mouth. All right? Fuck you mean? Because she can't. Because she can't. You know? And I'm going to tell you something. The reason why Bucky, now I'm going to just tell you something. The reason why Buck was in somebody else's inbox, because he ain't getting the very thing that men like. And that's a little, you know, sucky. But come on, do you blame Buck? Are you gonna let her put them choppers on your thing if you had one? Hells to the no. You would be like, oh hell no, she ain't about to bite my shit right off. Because it don't take much. Just a little pressure. That bitch is gone. Okay? Gone. Gone. Ain't no way. You can't push them bitches back. You know, we do some things with our tongue, right? When we got it in our mouth, we twirl our tongue, but we do some things with our tongue. We get a little fancy with our tongue. She can't do nothing with that tongue. Them teeth in the way, baby. Them teeth are in the way. You can't do shits with that tongue. Them teeth in the way. I'm just letting you know. That's why he in somebody else's inbox entertaining them. All right. He's entertaining somebody else. Now that's word on the motherfucking curve. I don't know. It wasn't me in the inbox. You hear me? Because my man wouldn't respond to a dusty in his inbox at all. Okay. But Bucky, like, shit, I'm missing one thing at home. Hell, I can't get no licky. I can't get no licky because them teeth is choppy. Okay, them motherfuckers gonna chop your ass out. Okay, just letting you know, I wouldn't listen. If I had a D, ain't no way I'm gonna put up my D in her mouth, honey, because that's just you playing Russian roulette. At that point, you don't know if you're gonna get your shit back out of her mouth. You hear me? So all I'm saying is, if you go at your own motherfucking risk at this point, you hear me? Any man, go at your own risk when you stick your personal precious jewel inside that goddamn mouth, honey. Go at your own motherfucking risk. That's Russian roulette right there. Hells to the no. So all I'm saying is, before I come out here chopping down somebody else's name, honey, I would have, my 42-year-old birthday, I don't care if I would have had to fly out the country, go to Turkey, some damn well, honey, go over there where Kevin at, Colombia. I would have got my teeth fixed. I would have been like, pull all these bitches out. No, on the set, I need a new set on the set, okay? I would have been like, hell no, pull them all out. Well, we only want to pull the first 4 out just because they're the ones that's doing the most in your mouth. No, hell no. The other ones had something to do with it. They sat back and laughed at the other ones. Pull all these bitches out. Ain't none of these teeth, my friend. I'm going to need you to pluck all these motherfuckers out one at a time. Ain't none of them, my friend. Okay? All of them. Pull them out. Pull them out. All of them. Every last one of them. You hear me? I would have been asking for all of them to be out. And then I say, start me fresh. Start me fresh. And then you know what? Because teeth grow as you grow, I would have been like, give me some 6th grade-year-old teeth. I don't even want no 42-year-old teeth. I want some fucking 6th grade-year-old teeth in this bitch. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's start here. 6th grade. Ma'am, you sure you want junior high school teeth? I want junior middle school teeth. I want them bitches. Because by the time I get another 10 years, these bitches been caught up too. Just give me 6th grade teeth. 6th grade teeth. That's all I want on the fucking set. Okay? Listen and all right? Hell no. I wouldn't even want no 42-year-old teeth. Because now she got 82-year-old teeth. Them bitches, y'all know when you get a little older, because it's going to happen to me too. When you get a little older, your teeth start shifting and dancing around. Her shit's done already start doing that, and it's dancing right out of her damn mouth. And they have danced out her mouth. And that's why she can't close her damn mouth. That's why she can go live for 8 hours, go smoke a little, come back on, and go live for 8 more motherfucking hours. The fuck you mean? Anyway, try bye. Let me drink me some water. Old Bucky the Beaver. See, we spared her buck too fast. For 2 years, we ain't called her buck tooth or nothing. You know what I mean? I should have stuck with the goddamn buck tooth I called her 2 years ago. Bitch. She want to try to comfort somebody that fucking helped her fucking ass out. You hear me? Want to try to comfort somebody. Think she the roast queen. Girl, no. You the smoke queen. That's about it, honey. All you do is inhale, and cough. And still be trying to talk while she's coughing. Yeah, I told Girl, yesterday she called herself saying, hold on, y'all. Y'all talking about my man ain't here. Y'all hold on. Buck, I love you. All right. Y'all heard that? No, ain't nobody heard shit. Ain't nobody heard Buck say a motherfucking thing. Buck ain't responded. You hear me? He ain't said a motherfucking thing. All right. And she talking about some seed. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, you can't buy that type of love right there. You can't buy that type of love. Girl, bye. Buck was not there. Okay. All right. We don't know where Buck is. We don't know where Buck is. She need to go get him out of the goddamn, the chat box, the messenger. All right. Stop playing. I'm sure Buck like, God damn, girl. Yeah. But anyway, honey, she got prank teeth. Somebody said she got prank teeth. Hey, what she say? Buck in the clank. He stuck. He stuck his wiener in there. And he's like, oh shit. She snapped it right off. I don't even have it no more. It's gone. Shit. He played with fire and got burned. Hell. She said that man was MIA, but was out bucking. Listen, he MIA must have been because, honey, ain't no way. She talking about something. Y'all heard that? No. Hell no. Just like they ain't hear Jay that day when his ass went to goddamn Home Depot. That's just how quiet her house motherfucking was. You hear me? Same. I'm gonna start calling her as Cocaine Carter. Cocaine Carter. If her and the old big Cleo from Set It Off looking ass mention me one more. Hey, J-Man. They salty today, baby, because Word on the Curve put they ass on blast yesterday. They didn't like that. They didn't like that not one bit, baby. They didn't like that. Okay. She said, Internet Sister said she had prank tea. Now you see me, now you don't. Shit, them bitches ain't prank, honey. You can't unsee them hoes. You hear me? She lead the way, all right. Lead with teeth. That's exactly what she lead with, her teeth. Shy bye. I'm telling you, but it would have had to snatch all my shits out. I don't care. I'd rather be bald head than my teeth hang out my mouth. Ain't no damn way. I'll rock a bald head any day than my teeth leading the way. Shit. She can't even lean back. Them teeth is too leaning forward. You know? Don't talk about somebody. Girl, bye. Fucking crash out. That's what she is. A whole fucking crash out. Period. On that stick. So I'm going to hop off and go spend some time with the honey because I did come on here for 3 hours, almost 4. But I'm going to go spend some time with the honey. I love y'all. I'm not going to hide this one. She said, hey, ladies, I'm Buck and I came to fuck. Goddamn, what's the name? It says TC Titties bring all the boys to the yard. Damn, honey. Y'all know y'all names be getting it, baby. You hear me? She said, Callie going live. Okay, when is Callie going live? All right, then I guess hey, I'm gonna have to have one thing in my ear while I'm with Jay. Look, let me go to Callie page right quick. Look, I'm gonna have to have one bud in my ear. Let me see what time he going live. Y'all already know Callie gonna tie the frame. Did he set it yet? Let me see. Yeah, he already got it scheduled, and it says, see people as they are, not as you wish them to be. Dealing with fake people. Yep. Callie about to go live in 23 minutes, y'all. 23 minutes. So anyway, I love y'all. Thanks for pulling up. Thanks for those that came on the panel. I do appreciate you guys so very much. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. All right. I do. And we're going to clean up the sisterhood. Oh, yeah. Big shout out to Kim C. Y'all, Kim C was our winner, our $390 raffle winner. Kim C was the winner, and she expressed so much gratitude. And that made me feel good that it was able to make a difference. Oh, you're so welcome, sweetheart. You're so welcome. So we'll pick back up probably the top of the year and do more raffles. But for right now, we got other stuff I need to get out. And I'm going to take care of that. I don't want to put nothing else on my plate right now because, too much at one time drive me nuts. So let me just work on the other things that I have to work on. And thank y'all so much for y'all patience. My real supporters or whatever. Y'all don't talk shit. Y'all just wait because y'all know I'm coming through or whatever. And I love y'all for that. To the ones that don't like me, fuck y'all. I really don't give no shits, okay, at all right? But I love y'all. And let me give a shout out to those that sent me love on this live stream. Kim, Miss Katrina, Barbara Clark, 12K, Rita, Candy Girl, Big Sis Glenn, Inga, thank you, Big Sis Glenn again, Vanita, the real MF, that real MF, 12K, Tisha, Rita M, Yasmin, Lashina Daniels, Angie, Bree, 2018, Kim, C, and 12K got a mad. Thank y'all so very much for blessing this live stream. I'm going to keep this one up, and I'm actually going to go and, well, the other one had a lot of cuss words in it. So, no, I'm going to keep this one up. The other one, it had too many cuss words in it, and I don't really want my new supporters to come and that be their first thing they hear out of my mouth without really getting to know me. You know what I'm saying? Bucky said, can I join the sisterhood? For you to jump in people inbox and ask them about their titties? No. Okay. Nah. But anyway, I love y'all so very much. But again, Callie will be live in 21 minutes. I'm going to go and get us prepared to watch this movie, and I'll peek in. I might be listening in. She said, what's Callie page name? Hold on, I'll drop it. Let me drop the link. This is Callie's link right here. All right. The name of his page is Truth Speaks with Chief Callie. Okay, Truth Speaks with Chief Callie. So, but y'all have been an amazing crowd as always. Thank y'all for allowing me to come on here and laugh, get some shit off my chest or whatever. And she said, have you been, Amor? I've been good, Christina. Hey, girly, how are you? But I, sometimes I want to get things off my chest. But this definitely ain't gonna be no long out, drag out, no 40 days, 40 nights. Because you know what? To be honest with you, I feel good where I'm at right now, to be honest with you. Not having to go back and forth. As long as they don't tell no more lies, I think I'm gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? If they just roasting, calling me bitches, bald headed, whatever, I don't give a fuck about that. But if they lying, I might have to come out here and say some more shit. But other than that, fuck them hoes. Both of them. Fuck both of them hoes. Okay. All right. But anyway, I love y'all so very much. I'm giving y'all heart hands. Y'all can't see me because my hair need to be cut. Anyway, I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Jay! She kept talking about that family.
Hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. 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 That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers don't be want to listen. Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our